What is going on, everyone? Welcome in to another edition of Behind the Arc Basketball YouTube play-by-play live reactions of this one, as we got the Western Conference Finals Game 2 taking place with tip-off in around 13 minutes from now between the Portland Trail Blazers and the Golden State Warriors. So, thank you guys so much for being on the channel. And what is up, Triet? Thanks so much, man, for coming back here on the channel. If you guys are new here to Behind the Arc Basketball, make sure to give that the thumbs up down below. Also, hit the subscribe button as well. So I'll be calling play-by-play here of the Western Conference Finals on my channel. So let's look at both of these teams, how they did in the first game, as the first game here belonged to Golden State, as the Warriors won that game big time, 116-94. And that one, Steph Curry went off in that game. He had another big day on Tuesday night, scoring 36 points, which followed up his 33-point second-half performance, which he had against the Houston Rockets in the game before that, Game 6 on that game. Russell here in the chat, what is up, man? Thanks so much. So, Kevin Durant, unfortunately, he will not be playing again tonight with that calf strain. So, Kevin Durant out for Game 2 tonight once again. Hopefully, he'll be back for Game 3. Yes, so Kevin Durant is still out in this one, as he's still recovering from that strained calf, as he was checked out today. I think that he got his medical attention today, so KD will still be out for Game 2. But yeah, tip-off should be probably in about 12-13 minutes from now between both of these teams. Golden State going off in Game 1, as Portland, they just need to play better defense to guard the three ball. Too many three-point shots allowed in Game 1 by Portland, as Steph Curry drained a career 9 three-point shots in that game. He was 9 for 15 from the outside. Curry shot the ball 12 for 23 from the floor in Game 1, along with 7 assists. He dropped down 36 points in that Game 1. As far as Golden State with the guards in there, Steph Curry having a big night. Klay Thompson was another one as well, as he dropped 26 points in Game 1. So both of the guards going off in Game 1 for Golden State. As far as Portland goes, one thing they really need to improve on for this game, they turned over the ball way too much. Portland had 21 turnovers in Game 1. They only had 4 turnovers in Game 7 against Denver, but in Game 1 here, 21 turnovers on Tuesday night. And they really need a big jump from this guy, as he's had back-to-back games in the points in the teens. 19 points in Game 1 for Damian Lillard. He had 13 points in Game 7 versus the Denver Nuggets. Damian Lillard really needs to start going off if he wants to keep the Trailblazers' hopes alive here in the Western Conference Finals. So, going to get to tip-off here, hopefully soon, between both of these teams. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe as well. Only 25% from three-point range by Portland in Game 1. Too many turnovers, like I said, 21 turnovers. They have to be more careful with the ball. Damian Lillard had 7 turnovers in that Game 1. So in the pregame here for both of the teams, Portland allowing Steph Curry, like I said before, to drain 9 three-point shots. 7 of those three-point shots were uncontested threes on Tuesday for Game 1 for the Trailblazers on defense. As far as the Game 1 last night, going to update you guys with that. So, looks like the Milwaukee Bucks won by 8 points against the Toronto Raptors in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals last night. That score was 108-100. Giannis, he was not the leading scorer, actually. So, Giannis wasn't the leading scorer in last night's game. That belonged to Brook Lopez, the center for Milwaukee, who had 29 points, 11 rebounds. But Giannis had a pretty stellar game once again. 14 rebounds along with 24 points on the night in Game 1 against Toronto. The player that shined on the night for the Raptors was Kawhi Leonard. He had 31 points. Kyle Lowry went off late in that game. He finished with 30. Other than that, the rest of the team for Toronto really lacked points. Pascal Siakam had 15 points, coming in third on the roster. So Kevin Durant is still out for this one in Game 2 tonight. If you guys are new to the channel, spike the like down below. Hit the subscribe button as well. Looking at NHL hockey scores, going to update you guys with that throughout the game as well. Boston Bruins taking on the Carolina Hurricanes. They just ended the first period, and that one tied up at 0 between both of those teams. So I'll be on the call today, play-by-play for this one between both of these teams. Hopefully a much better Game 2 between these two teams, as Game 1 wasn't really close as Golden State really put on the heat late in that game with uncontested threes, knocking them down left and right from the floor. Golden State as a team from three-point range in Game 1, they shot the ball 17 for 33 as a team from three-point range on Tuesday, as Golden State accounted for 51 points out of the 116 point total that Golden State had. 51 of those points were by three-point shots. So Damian Lillard, he wants to put an end to that tonight for the Portland defense, as they really need to step up big, need to contest some threes by Golden State. And this one will be on the call about 7 minutes from now with play-by-play here at Basketball on My Channel. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me in here. So, this is Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. I should be back on Saturday as well. It might be a join in progress because I'm not sure if I'll be home as far as Saturday night at the very start of the game. So that one might be a join in progress, but I should be covering that game for you guys as well. So yeah, hopefully we'll be getting here to action in a little bit since we're in the pregame here between both of these teams. Taking place at Oracle Arena for this one. Golden State leading that series 1-0. As this one's taking place in Oakland at Golden State's court, and then the series shifts to Portland for games 3 and 4 of the series, and then back to Golden State for 5, back to Portland for 6 if it goes 6, and back to Golden State for Game 7 if it does go a Game 7. So let's see here. Just going to update you guys on other stuff going on. I know there's some Major League Baseball games going on as well today. Milwaukee Brewers beat the Philadelphia Phillies today 11-3 in that one. As let's see the other games that went on. Oakland A's beat the Detroit Tigers 17-3 today. 16 hits by the Athletics in that one. Another blowout. Texas Rangers crushed the Kansas City Royals today 16-1 in that one, along with 21 Texas Rangers hits in that game over Kansas City. So right now we're just in the pregame, hopefully getting tip-off here momentarily between both of these teams. ESPN usually has tip-off, I think, around, if it's a 9 o'clock start time, they'll usually have it, 9:13, 9:14, 13, 14 minutes past the hour usually for this one. But should be a big game between both of these teams. Hopefully a turnaround for Portland's defense in this one from their complete disaster in Game 1, basically trying to guard Golden State with a three-point shot. So Golden State was basically automatic. They drained out 7 uncontested three-point shots from the outside, and Golden State from three-point range was 17 out of 33 as a team. That's around 52% from three-point range in that Game 1. We actually had a close MLB game today take place. Let's see here. The New York Mets had that close game. Yep. Yeah, and Washington Nationals, New York Mets had a close game. Washington won that one 7-6 in that one. So hopefully we'll be getting here to action momentarily on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Make sure to give this a like. Hit that like button down below if you like what I do. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I'll be calling play-by-play of basketball action on my channel for this game. Tipping off here momentarily as I got my scoreboard down here, as we should be starting the first quarter around 5 minutes from now. So looking at that starting lineup for Golden State here, as Kevin Durant will not be in the lineup tonight, still with that calf strain, so he's out for Game 2. As we look to the starting lineup, Steph Curry, the point guard in there, as he had a big series against Houston. That translated over to a great start here in Game 1 with 36 points against Portland in the first game. As far as the other players go, Golden State shooting guards, Klay Thompson, who had 26 points in Game 1. Andre Iguodala in their shooting guard as well for Golden State in the starting lineup. Draymond Green, he's had a pretty good playoffs as well. Points scored as he's averaging more points scored in the playoffs than he did during the regular season now. I think he's averaging around like 11 points per game in the NBA playoffs. In the regular season, I think he was averaging around 7. So Draymond Green's the rebounding machine for this team, power forward for Golden State. And that's how the Golden State lineup goes in there. I think they use Andrew Bogut as the starting center for the last game in there as well. So I think that's what they used as a package for the last game. We'll see if that's what they go to tonight. As far as the Portland Trail Blazers go, big night for Enes Kanter in Game 1. He had 16 rebounds, but yet it wasn't enough in that game. Portland actually had a rebounding advantage in Game 1, out-rebounding Golden State. As we look to the guards on this team, Damian Lillard needs to show a lot more as he struggled the past 2 games. 13 points in Game 7 against Denver. And in Game 1 against Golden State, he only finished with, I think it was, 19 points in Game 1 on Tuesday, as he's been struggling from the floor. Let's see here if I have that total number for you guys. The shots taken by Damian Lillard from the floor. I think it's like something like 7 for 29 he's shooting from the floor right now. So Damian Lillard, the past 2 games, shooting the ball 7 for 29 from the floor. He also had 7 turnovers in Game 1 against Golden State. So hopefully Portland can make this a game tonight. I do like close games. So hopefully Portland can make this a close one tonight. And yeah, we should be getting ready here for Game 2 tip-off momentarily at Oracle Arena with Golden State and Portland. So yeah, they're having the national anthem played right now, but for both of the teams on the court, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So yeah, they're playing at Oracle Arena tonight. I'd say that the greatest chance for Portland to sneak a game in the series, I think it's going to be Game 3. Honestly, I don't think that they're going to get the W here tonight as for Portland, because Golden State's just been way too good lately. Even though they don't have KD in the lineup still, that they've been able to manage. They've been way too good, and it's been through one guy here. Steph Curry has just gone off 36 points in the last game, 33 points against Houston, all in the second half, by the way, as he was held scoreless in that first half against the Rockets. So yeah, those 2 guards were magnificent in Game 1. Steph Curry, 36 points. Klay Thompson, 26 points. We'll see what that translates over to tonight in this game, Western Conference Finals, Game 2 here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. We're going to be tipping off here momentarily. I'll have you guys with the call play-by-play of this one for you guys on my channel. So let's see here. I know there's other games going on. Still scoreless with the Stanley Cup playoffs right now. Boston Bruins, Carolina Hurricanes. 17 minutes left to go in the second period. That game is tied up at 0. As far as Major League Baseball scores went down today, Atlanta Braves leading the St. Louis Cardinals in the fifth inning right now between those 2 teams. Toronto Blue Jays, Chicago White Sox all tied up, but that game just ended the 3rd inning, so moving on to the 4th inning between those 2 teams. As far as winners we had today in baseball games in the MLB. Milwaukee Brewers beat the Philadelphia Phillies 11-3 today. Oakland A's all over the Detroit Tigers today. 17-3 Texas Rangers crushing the Kansas City Royals. 21 hits in that game by the Rangers as Texas beat Kansas City 16-1. So yeah, hopefully soon we'll have tip-off here, guys, as we're probably like 2-3 minutes away. Even shorter. Hopefully we'll have the tip, as I'll be getting you guys in here with a play-by-play of this one on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So Game 3 between these 2 teams will be Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and then Game 4 will be, I think, Monday night. Yeah, Monday night will be Game 4 between these 2 teams, and then Wednesday night will be Game 5. So that's how the games are going on the game schedule if we do have a Game 5 and here, but looking like Saturday will be the next game, and then Monday after that. I'll be calling play-by-play of this one. Hopefully the tip-off very soon as we are on commercial break. We should be tipping off with this one momentarily here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. This game is at home for Game 2 tonight. Oracle Arena taking place. Golden State back at home as they crushed Portland in Game 1 by a big margin. So that score was 116-94. So yeah, any minute from now, guys, we should be having this game come up as we are on commercial break. We will be moving in to the play-by-play once we do start with a tip-off here. I got the scoreboard down below that I'll be updating the score throughout the game as we have not tipped this game off. We should be, though, in any moment from now, right after we get back from the commercial break. So, Portland on the road once again. First 2 games on the road for the Trailblazers as these 2 games take place at Oracle Arena, Game 1 and Game 2. And then it goes back to Portland for 3 and 4. Golden State hosts Game 5 if there is one, same as Game 6. Portland will have Game 6 hosted, and Game 7, if there is one, will go back to Golden State. So obviously, defensively, Golden State was terrific in limiting the Trailblazers in the last game. I think Portland shot the ball around 38% from the floor, but Portland's defense wasn't great at all when it came to defending Golden State in the three-point ball from the outside. But here we are, guys, getting ready for the feed on this one. If you're new to the channel, spike the like down below. Also, hit the subscribe button as well. I'll be on the call for this game as we are getting ready and getting set here on ESPN, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. The starting lineups here for the Western Conference Finals. We'll go over Portland's first. Damian Lillard in there with CJ McCollum, the guards. In there, Maurice Harkless, number 4 in the starting lineup, same as Al-Farouq Aminu for the Portland Trailblazers. And also in there, Enes Kanter, number 00, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson in the starting lineup, Iguodala, Green, and also in there, Andrew Bogut. So Andrew Bogut was the center for the last game who started, and he'll start this one as well. So Golden State with a 1-0 series lead. We're almost ready to get this ball tipped off between these 2 teams here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Should be a good game, hopefully, tonight between these 2 teams. We'll see if Portland can make anything out of it for this game, too. But Steph Curry, huge back-to-back games these past 2 games, as it looks like he's fired up for this one. And here we go, guys. Portland in the red jerseys, black lettering. Golden State in the gray jerseys for this one with the white lettering. And we're about to get ready to go tip-off. Here's we are at the half-court circle. So here we are, getting ready for the tip-off of this one. Game 2. Getting set, and we get tipped off. Golden State will control the tip. So Steph Curry will get the ball first, as he will take this one past the timeline here. He dribbles it past the right side of the timeline, passes at the free throw circle into his man, Bogut. Bogut feeds that one inside, and that is a slam jam for a 2 right there by Draymond Green. So good start already by Golden State. 11:40 left to go in the first. Portland now with the ball at the left wing perimeter as they have it, as that is Lillard. Lillard dribbling towards the top of the key, passes right wing perimeter here to Kanter. Hands it off now to McCollum. McCollum tries to go inside the lane and feeds that one inside. A foul called, though, on the play committed by Golden State with 11:28 left to go in the first. So, foul committed by Golden State, 11:28 left to go in the first. And non-shooting foul here, so Portland will get the ball here back on the inbound. They have it to Kanter at the top of the key, passes left wing here to Lillard. Lillard now with the ball at the left baseline, feeds that one back outside, and now they try to make a move inside underneath the basket. They couldn't finish, but they got the offensive rebound, and they put that one home right there off the rack. We're tied up at 2. 11:08 left to go in the first. Golden State with the ball. They pass it to the right elbow into the hands of Bogut. Bogut tries to take this one into the lane, passes now with the left baseline, back to Curry at the left wing. Curry guarded by Lillard, passes left corner perimeter here. Now they have it at the left side baseline for Golden State. They feed that one inside, and it looks like Golden State will shoot two at the line with Klay Thompson as he was fouled on the feed-in pass inside, trying to lay it up and in. So 2 shots here coming up for Klay Thompson, number 11 at the free throw line for Golden State. Thompson dropping those 26 points in game 1. 10 for 24 from the floor. Here we are at the free throw line. First shot, it's up, it's good. So 3-2, Golden State with a 1-point lead, 10:52 left to go in the first quarter. Klay Thompson hit his first shot at the free throw line. He'll have a second opportunity here to see if this one goes in. Thompson's second shot, it's up, it's good. So 4-2 right now is the score between both of these teams. Portland will get the inbound. What is up, Ryan? Thanks so much, man, for joining me. So Ryan's here back in the chat. I didn't schedule the video because I had a... Oh, that's a huge 3. No good by Portland. Rebounded by Golden State. I had a dodgeball game earlier today. I had my first game with the league today, so I wasn't sure when I was going to get back home. But I got home around 20 minutes before this game started, as that was a shot taken by Golden State. That one went off the front part of the rim and out of bounds. So we have 10:29 left to go in the first quarter, and Golden State with a 4-2 lead. Wow, so Bruins took a 1-0 lead once again. They could close up the series tonight against Carolina. I'll update you guys with the score and the time of that game once we hit commercial break. Portland now with the ball at the left elbow, and they're dribbling with it. They take the left elbow jumper. They knock it down right there by McCollum. We're tied up at 4. 10:05 left to go in the first quarter. Golden State with a lob pass here at the right elbow into the hands of Green. Feeds it, tried to feed it back inside of Curry, and the ball gets stolen. 2-on-1 fast break. Portland slams it in right there by the Trailblazers. 4-2, and they take the lead here at Oracle Arena. 9:50 left to go in the first. Golden State with the ball. They take it past the timeline. They have it at the top of the key here with Green. Draymond Green dribbling towards the right wing perimeter and passes that ball off to Klay Thompson. Thompson now with the left wing. Tries to take a left side baseline. Feeds that one back to Iguodala. Back to Thompson here at the right elbow. Back inside. The Green makes a move to the bucket. And he lays it up and in into the clear lane for 2. We're tied up at 6. 9:20 left to go in the first quarter. Portland now with the ball. Dribbling right side baseline. They have it. 9:18 left to go. They go into the key. They miss the shot. They miss the tip. And rebound by Steph Curry. Golden State now with the ball. They have it at the top of the key. They pass right wing perimeter to Klay Thompson. Klay tries to dribble right side baseline as he's trying to work his way inside the low post. Spin move. Jumper Klay. Oh, he hits it. Nice shot right there by Klay Thompson. 8-6 off the turnaround jumper at the right baseline right there for Klay. And Golden State has the 2-point lead back. Portland with the ball at the left wing perimeter here with Lillard. Lillard guarded by Thompson. Passes right wing perimeter here to McCollum. He takes a 3. Oh, and that one hits. Nice shot from the outside there. CJ McCollum connecting. 9-8 to score. 1-point game right now. Golden State with the ball as they take the right baseline jumper. That one hits the rim short by Klay Thompson. Gets rebounded by Portland. 8:25 left to go in the first quarter. Portland now with the ball at the right baseline. Tries to take a man inside, and he runs over him into the lane. So that is an offensive foul committed by the Trailblazers, and the ball will go back here to Golden State with 8:24 left to go. Draymond Green took the charge right there. That was, Damian Lillard tries to dribble right side baseline, and Draymond Green got his body right out in front, took the charge. So 9-8 the score, 8:24 left to go in the first. As Ryan was saying that he was late to the chat because he was driving, not because of my scheduling. Hey, no problem, man. Glad to see you on the roads. That's awesome. It's awesome that you have your license, man. License or permit, though, because you're a sophomore. But here we are, Golden State with the ball. Nice move into the lane. They just couldn't finish right there. Miss layup by Klay Thompson. Gets rebounded by Portland. Portland now with the ball. They take a 3. Oh, they hit it. Nice 3 from the outside right there. Trailblazers with their largest lead of the playoffs so far. Golden State goes inside and they hit home the layup. 12-10. Wow. So Golden State comes right back. They go inside and they hit home the layup, and we got ourselves a 2-point game. So Ryan's got his permit for now. That's awesome, man. So, yeah. Once you get your license, though, it's an absolute blast. You can go absolutely anywheres. The and one at the free throw line, no good. It was a miss by Golden State. Gets rebounded here by Portland. 7:45 left to go in the first quarter. Portland with the ball. They have it at the left wing perimeter into the hands of Lillard. And now into the hands of McCollum. McCollum tried to feed that one inside. Stolen away by Golden State. 7:30 left to go in the first. Golden State with the ball, moving it around the perimeter. Catch and shoot three. Steph Curry is off that time. Rebounded by Portland. So Portland finally contesting three-point shots. Unlike game one where they allowed 7 of those shots to be non-contested. A three by Portland. Oh, gets the friendly roll up and in for 3. Right there by Portland. Hit the bottom part of the rim. Went to the back and into the net. 5-point lead by the Trailblazers. Golden State now. They take a 3 at the left corner perimeter. They miss. Ooh, a little cold here. That was an uncontested 3 by Golden State. They missed it. It gets rebounded by Portland underneath the basket. Cantor had an open basket. What are you doing, man? Just put it up and in. Instead, he stopped and paused, and he got rejected on the play. Golden State got the ball off the block, and Steph Curry laid it up and in for 2. 15-12 is the score. 3-point lead here by the Trailblazers. Cantor with the ball at the free throw circle. Passes this one back outside to the left wing perimeter. McCollum now tries to take this one into the lane. Dishes it back outside. Right corner 3. Portland. Oh, they hit it. They hit that 3 from the outside. They have a 6-point lead. 18-12 right now. 6:20 left to go in the first quarter. Golden State with the ball. Deep 3. Steph Curry. Steph Curry hits it. Oh, man, that was a huge 3 by Steph Curry. He absolutely drained it. 18-15, 6:10 left to go in the first in this one. Hit that like if you haven't done so already. Hit the subscribe button as well. Portland with the ball top of the key. Lillard passes it. Right wing perimeter now to the right corner here. Portland tries to go inside. Jumper in the key, and there was a foul committed on the play. So 2 shots coming up at the free throw line for Al-Farouq Aminu for the Portland Trailblazers as he was trying to dribble in the key, and Golden State right there tried to guard him, but other than that, we're moving into a commercial break right now. Steph Curry, deep C3 from the outside, getting Golden State closer into this one as they were down 18-12, now 18-15 in this game. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. I call play-by-play of basketball action here on my channel. Make sure to spike the like down below and also hit the subscribe button as well. Hopefully this will be a good game, guys. And Portland right now is holding the 3-point lead at the moment. So right now we're going to go into the team stats since we just took a commercial break in this one. We'll go into the box score as well, see who the leading scorers are in this game. So let's see here for you guys who's leading the scoring. 5 points by Portland. These two guys are tied for second right now. Al-Farouq Aminu has 5, and Maurice Harkless has 5 points for the Trailblazers at the moment. CJ McCollum with 8 so far. Damian Lillard still not having a strong playoff the past 2 games as he's still held scoreless in this one. As far as Golden State scoring going, 6 points leading the way. Draymond Green leading the way in scoring right now for Golden State. Steph Curry has 5. He's 1 for 2 from 3-point range, and 4 points by Klay Thompson so far in this one. So that's how the scoring distribution has gone so far in this game. When we do get back to action, we'll have around 6 minutes or so left to go in the first quarter here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. I call play-by-play here basketball action on my channel. Let's look at some of the team stats here. As there were too many turnovers in that game 1. 21 turnovers by the Trailblazers to be exact in game 1 tonight. They've turned it over twice so far in this game. They need to start being more cleaner handling the ball. They only have 4 turnovers in Game 7, which helped them out get the W against Denver and move on to the Western Conference Final. But two turnovers right now for Portland. 1 turnover so far in this one by Golden State. As far as the shooting percentage is going, Portland knocking down shots from the floor. Their shooting percentage looks great so far. 58% from the floor shooting-wise for the Trailblazers. They're 7 for 12 at the moment. As far as Golden State shooting is going, they're 55% so far shooting from the floor. So both of these teams came out firing and hitting shots so far in this one. And look at that, 3-point range. Portland, 4 for 5. That's the key number so far in this game. So the Trailblazers are 4 for 5 right now from 3-point range, as they've had some big 3-point shots go down in the early stages of this one, and courtesy of, let's see here. CJ McCollum has 2 of them, so he's a perfect 2 for 2 from 3. And also, Al-Farouq Aminu is one, yeah, perfect 1-for-1, same as Maurice Harkless in there. The only missed three-point shot was Damian Lillard from the floor. So here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to action here momentarily. 18-15 is the score. Portland will shoot 2 at the free throw line with number 8, Al-Farouq Aminu. Once we do get back from commercial break here, hopefully it will be really soon. But yeah, another struggling start here as we're halfway through that first quarter, and Damian Lillard has no points so far in this game. So here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to the free throw line with Al-Farouq Aminu. Shooting 2 here, 18-15 is the score. So Portland shooting 2 here at the line when we do get back. So here we are. First shot is up by Aminu. It is good as he knocks that one down. It's a 4-point lead here by Portland. Enes Kanter, who ESPN was just introducing on this graphic there before we got back to action. Enes Kanter had a big-time 16 rebounds in the game 1 on Tuesday against Golden State. Second shot, that one goes down right there from the floor. So both of the shots are good by Aminu. It's a 5-point lead right now. Golden State with the ball. They have it left wing perimeter. They bounce pass it over here to Steph Curry. Curry, nice feed inside. They dish it back outside. Right corner 3. Iguodala, no good. Hits the rim short. Rebounded by Portland. Portland now with the ball, pushing tempo up the court. 5:35 left to go in the first quarter. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Oh, nice move inside. They floated up right side baseline. Couldn't get it to hit. Battle for the rebound, though. But Portland gets it. Zach Collins got the offensive board. He passed the ball back outside. They bounce past it inside the key to Collins. Collins missed the shot. Rebounded by Golden State. Warriors now with the ball, making a move into the lane. Curry dished it out, and it's a turnover. Stolen away by Portland. 2-on-1 fast break. You got to go to the cup, and they do right there. They jam it down for 2. Largest lead of the Trailblazers so far in the series. They have a 7-point lead. Al-Farouq Aminu, the leading scorer right now, 3 for 5 from the floor with 9 points. 22-15 as the score. Golden State with the ball. They have it right wing perimeter here with Steph Curry. Curry, lob pass over to the right baseline, and now they're moving it around the perimeter. Green passes that one back to Klay Thompson. Thompson, a 3 at the top of the key, no good. Hits the rim short. Rebounded by Portland. 4:40 left to go in the first quarter. Portland now with the ball. They have it at the top of the key. Now they try to make a move inside for a second. They went for a step back 3 as they dribble back with it. No good. Hit the top of the iron. Rebounded here by Golden State. Warriors have the ball, top of the key. They pass it now left side baseline. They take the back away jumper right there. No good as Klay Thompson missed, but they get the offensive rebound. Klay Thompson sets it up. Klay Thompson hits it. So Klay Thompson draining the 3 right there for Golden State. It's a 4-point game. 22-18 right now. 4:05 left to go in the first quarter. Portland with the ball as they take this one past the timeline. The Trailblazers tried to dribble inside, and they have that lead pass underneath the basket. They couldn't finish right there. That ball gets rebounded by Steph Curry. Curry takes it past the timeline, passes it over to his teammate Thompson. Thompson feeds it inside to Iguodala. Iguodala missed it, though, as he was too strong off the backboard. Gets rebounded by the Trailblazers. 4-point lead here by Portland. They have the ball dribbling towards the top of the key. Deep 3, McCollum. No good from the outside. Rebounded by Iguodala. Golden State with the ball, 3.5 left to go in the first quarter, and that is a defensive foul committed by the Trailblazers underneath the bucket right there. As, let's see, CJ McCollum bumped into a Golden State player underneath the basket on the last play. So 22-18 right now is the score. We have 3:32 left to go in the first quarter, and Golden State will inbound the ball. So they do get in their subs here. Let's see here. Sean Livingston, number 34 for Golden State's in the game. Same as Kevon Looney, number 5 for Golden State. They pass that one to the top of the key to Draymond Green, and that was a foul committed on the play by Portland. We'll see if it's a shooting foul or not, because Draymond Green was trying to take the top of the key 3. Yeah, on the foul before that, underneath the basket, CJ McCollum just threw down Draymond Green underneath the hoop. So here we are, guys. 3:28 left to go in the first quarter. Non-shooting foul, so Golden State will inbound it. as they are down by 4. They have it at the top of the key. Curry takes a 3. Oh, man, Steph Curry draining buckets. In this one, he hits the three-pointer from way outside at the top of the key for 3. 22-21, moving into a TV timeout right now. 3:22 left to go in the first quarter between these two teams. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't done so already. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So right now, we're on a TV timeout. Going to update you guys with the leading scores in this game at the moment. Steph Curry with 8 points so far in this one. He is 2 for 3 from three-point range. And both of those three-pointers that Steph Curry hit, man, they were from way outside. They were like 26-footers at the top of the key by Steph Curry. Right there from behind the arc. And you're also watching Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube, where I do play-by-play of basketball on my channel here. So let's get this up to 230 subs if we can. We're almost there. 3 months on YouTube. And also, special night for me. This is also my 100th stream or 100th video that I've posted here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So right now, we're in a commercial break between both of these teams. We're going to get back to action here momentarily. As the lead at the moment goes to Portland. They're up by 1, but Golden State closing in here. So let's see the team stats so far in this one. We're looking to the team stats right now. Golden State shooting the ball 47% from the floor. Portland right now 44% from the floor. As I noted during the commercial break, 2 commercial breaks ago, Portland was shooting the ball 3 for 4 from three-point range. Now that number is faded to 4 for 7 right now from three-point range. As far as Golden State's going in this game from 3, they're shooting the ball 3 for 8 right now from the outside. Steph Curry is 2 for 3. So yeah, guys, we're on a TV timeout. We're going to get back to action here momentarily. But yes, Steph Curry just so good as a player. Mr. Automatic from basically the outside, top of the key. If he's left uncontested, then he's hitting practice three-point shots. Basically from the free throw line, if the game's getting close late, Golden State will put the ball into the hands of Steph Curry, because these playoffs, I believe he's a 94% free throw shooter in these playoffs. I think for his career, he's shooting the ball 90% from the free throw line, which is outrageous. One of the best free throw shooters of all time, Steph Curry is, yes indeed. As we look to the Boston Bruins game, they're taking on the Carolina Hurricanes tonight. 1-0 Bruins trying to close out the series in this game as they have the 1-0 lead. We have 6 minutes left to go in the second period in that one. So right now we're on a commercial break. We're going to get back to action here any minute from now on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Make sure to hit the like down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. Looks like Seth and Steph Curry's parents are in the building for this one at Oracle Arena. So father and mother here in the building with their front court seats on the sideline, cheering on both of their sons for this game. And Seth and Steph Curry, both of them brothers, the Curry brothers, became the first ever brother duo to play in a conference final in the NBA ever in the history of the NBA. So that is an awesome feat, as Del Curry is the father. He played back in the NBA in the 90s. Here we are back to action. Portland with the ball, dribbling right wing perimeter, and that is an offensive foul on the screener set up by the Trailblazers. The ball go back here to Golden State. 3:13 left to go in the first quarter. And Golden State will get the inbound. So Steph Curry gets the inbound pass. He takes it past the left side of the timeline. As that ball's into the hands of Livingston, he bounce passes it left elbow here to Green. Draymond Green now with the ball, passes that one back to the left wing of the three-point perimeter here for Golden State. They try to feed it inside, and that was a foul committed underneath the basket right there in the last play. So still 22-21 is the score. We have 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. It looked to be an offensive foul committed by Golden State. So Portland will get the ball back here. Trailblazers have it. They're up by 1. They Have it at the right wing perimeter. They go inside. They take the right elbow jumper, and they knock it down right there for two. 24-21, three-point lead here by Portland with 2:40 left to go in the first quarter. Golden State with the ball. They have it at the top of the key. They hand it off to Curry. Dribbling top of the key, passes right wing perimeter into the hands of McKinney. McKinney passes top of the key to Draymond Green. Draymond Green now with the ball behind the three-point arc. Tries to go inside the lane as he feeds that one over the top to his teammate, who jams it down for two. Nice pass right there by Draymond Green on the assist. 24-23 is the score. 2:10 left to go in the first quarter. Portland now with the ball. They have it at the top of the key as they bounce past that one over Collins. Feeds that one back outside. Left wing three. And the three goes out. Down from the outside right there by Maurice Harkless. 27-23 right now is the score with 1:55 left to go in the first quarter. Golden State jumper in the key. They knock. Portland has the ball at the right wing perimeter. The Trailblazers have it at the left wing. Collins hands that one off to Seth Curry, Steph's younger brother. And back to Collins, who takes a three. No good. Hit the top of the iron. Rebounded by Golden State. A minute and a half left to go in the first quarter here. Golden State tried to go for the pass in the key. Tipped and stolen away by Portland. Portland here in transition. At the right wing perimeter, they pass it to the right corner. And Seth Curry, with his three-point shot right there, was completely blocked. And it goes out of bounds. So Steph Curry's younger brother, Seth, right there, took a three-pointer from the right corner. Let's see here on the replay how this happened. As Draymond Green got the block. Yep. Oh, man, what a clean block right there. Swat into the stands as Seth Curry for Portland took the right corner three. Draymond Green, number 23 for Golden State, swatted it way above. So Portland gets the ball here, back in the inbound. They have it at the right wing of the perimeter. Trailblazers try to make a move as they go for the jumper at the free throw circle. They hit it with Rodney Hood. They're back to a 4-point lead here at the moment. 29-25 is the score between these two teams. As Golden State has the ball here at the left baseline. They go for the jumper. They hit the shot. 4-2, 29-27 right now. So that is the score here at the moment between both of these teams. 45 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Portland with the ball. They take it past the left side of the timeline. Portland dribbling towards the top of the key with Damian Lillard. Lillard now still at the top of the key. Tries to make his way inside, and he gets bumped into the lane, as that was a foul committed by Draymond Green, as he was trying to work on Lillard right there into the key. So let's see here. Looks like the stream thing went to, because I'm looking at it. I'm going to see if I can fix that during the timeout or so, because it shouldn't be pixelated right now. But here we are, back to action. Portland with the ball. They take the right elbow jumper. They miss it. Gets rebounded by Golden State. So Golden State with the ball now off the rebound. We have 24 seconds left to go in the first quarter, as the Warriors take this one past the timeline. They have it at the top of the key here with Steph Curry. Curry, 16 on the shot clock, 13 on the game clock now, as that was 9 on the shot clock. Curry tries to go inside. He gets fouled into the lane. He'll shoot 2 at the line. Steph Curry's been big time at the free throw line. 94% shooter at the free throw line so far in the NBA playoffs right now. We have a two-point game here. 29-27. See if I can fix that stream capability for you guys once we head into the TV timeout. First shot's up. First shot's good by Steph at the free throw line. 29-28 right now is the score. So we'll see if Golden State can tie this one up. Steph Curry hit his first shot at the free throw line. He'll go back and see if he can hit his second here and tie this thing up with 10.6 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And yes, indeed he does. Mr. Automatic from the free throw line, knocking them both home, as Portland will take this ball past the left side of the timeline. They're dribbling towards the left wing perimeter. They pass it off to the key. They take the jumper in the key. That one goes down by Evan Turner. 4-2. It's 31-29 right now, as that is the end of the first quarter, as Golden State didn't have any time on the clock to inbound it, and there we have it. So 2-point lead. Great start. See if I go into the output. Gonna slow down the encoder and see what happens. I'll see if this goes through. Hopefully it will. Yep, it did. Okay, that's awesome. So yeah, we are back here, as we are on commercial break between these teams right now. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Make sure to hit the like down below if you haven't done so already. Hit the subscribe button as well. I'll be calling play-by-play of basketball action here on my channel. So right now, 31-29 is the scores. We just ended the first quarter between these two teams, moving on to the second quarter here momentarily. Portland coming out strong in this one. So let's see here the leading scores of that first quarter. As right now the leading scorer for the Portland Trail Blazers, there's a tie right now for the second leading scorer, but for number one goes to Al-Farouq Aminu. He has 9 points right now for Portland, 8 points by Maurice Harkless, CJ McCollum with 8 so far. Damian Lillard's been struggling the past couple of games, as Damian Lillard has no points so far in this one in the early stages of this game. Seth Curry leading the way once again for Golden State. He has 12 points in this one. 2 for 3 from three-point range for Seth Curry in this game. 6 points by Draymond Green, along with 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Currently just awaiting the start of the second half, or second quarter, between both of these teams right now. Going to update you guys with the Stanley Cup playoffs here, as the Boston Bruins scored another goal, so they're up 2-0 with 1:26 left to go in the second period between those teams. So the Boston Bruins once again scored another goal. And what else is going on here in the game? I'll go over the team stats for you guys. So looking at some of the team stats here in that first quarter, 55% shooting from the floor by Golden State leading the way, and Portland shooting the ball 48% from the floor. So both of these teams came out shooting today. Unlike Portland in that game one, they shot the ball horrendous early on from the court. I think it was around like 25% after the first quarter or so, but much better. They've shot the ball from the floor, but they really need to get Damian Lillard going in this one, as Damian Lillard has been struggling. 13 points in Game 7 against Denver. He only had 19 points in the last game. This is a guy who went off for 50 points in the last game against Oklahoma City and hit the game-winning buzzer beater. So obviously anything could happen, but they really need Lillard to get going for Portland, and they really need him to get scoring or so. But right now, currently, we're going to be moving on to the second quarter here, hopefully soon. Currently on a commercial break between these teams. If you guys are new, spike the like down below. Also hit the subscribe button, as well as I call play-by-play here of basketball action on the channel. It is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So right now we're just getting ready to go back to action. So we are back to action as Portland will get the ball here off the inbound. Portland in the key turnaround jumper at the right elbow, and they get fouled with 11:46 left to go in the second. 31-29 is the score. Portland with a 2-point lead, as Steph Curry here is on the bench for Golden State at the moment. So Golden State getting in a couple of their bench players here in the lineup, as Golden State got fouled. So they'll go to the free throw line. First shot is up and in by Evan Turner, the former Ohio State product. It's 32-29, 3-point lead here by the Trailblazers. Second shot by Turner at the line. He knocks that one down as well, as they have a 4-point lead here. 33-29. Golden State with the ball. They take it past the right side of the timeline. Quinn Cook is in the game for Golden State. Passes left wing perimeter to Klay Thompson. Thompson tries to go inside right there, and he bounced past it inside the key to Shaun Livingston. Shaun Livingston got bumped on a play and fouled, and Shaun Livingston will shoot 2 at the line here for the Warriors. So we have 11:34 left to go in the second quarter. Nice pass in the key between two Portland defenders right there. The bounce pass by Klay Thompson to Livingston, and Livingston got fouled. First shot at the line, no good by Livingston, as the score is still 33-29. Portland with a 4-point lead. Second shot coming up at the free throw line here for number 34. This one's up. This one is good. So they get to the 30-point mark here. So we got ourselves a 3-point game, as Portland will get the ball. They take it past the timeline. They have it at the top of the key. And Turner passes right wing perimeter. Portland takes a 3. No good. That one hit the bottom part of the rim. Went to the back part of the backboard and out. Rebound by Golden State. 11:15 left to go in the second quarter. Golden State with the ball at the right elbow into the hands of Jordan Bell. Passes it top of the key into the hands of Livingston. Back to the left wing perimeter here. Thompson dribbling towards the right side of the 3-point perimeter. They pass it now at the right elbow. Nice shot fake. Tries to make a move inside. Jordan Bell dishes that one back outside. And now Jerebko has the ball. Jerebko tries to make a move into the lane. Missed a shot. Got his own rebound back, though, as Golden State will set it up once again. Livingston with the ball, pushing it back outside of Jerebko. Jerebko now left baseline, feeds it down low. Shot right there, goes down. Little floater going down for two right there by Jordan Bell. It's a 1-point game. 33-32. Portland now with the ball. They take it past the timeline. They have it at the top of the key. 10:30 left to go in the second quarter, as the Trailblazers pass it left wing perimeter here into the hands of Lillard. Lillard, floater, no good, but it's a rebound, and McCollum gets the rebound, puts it back, as that one goes up and in for two. 35-32. 3-point game, 10:15 left to go in the second quarter. Golden State with the ball. They have it at the top of the key with Livingston. Livingston now passes that one left wing perimeter for Golden State. They now feed it into the key. Thompson. Bounce pass there to Bell. Bell, right elbow jumper, no good. Gets rebounded by the Trailblazers. 10 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Portland with the ball. Left wing perimeter. Turner. Turner passes top of the key here into the hands of Seth Curry. Curry passes right corner. Three taken. And Portland swoosh from the outside. They knock it down. Back to a 6-point lead here by the Trailblazers. 9:40 left to go in the second quarter. Rodney Hood has 7 for Portland. Golden State with the ball. They have it at the left corner perimeter, passing it to the left wing here with Klay Thompson. Thompson tries to dribble his way in. He passes it back to the right elbow. Jumper no good by Jerebko. And that's an offensive rebound, though, by Golden State. They set it up. Thompson hits the right baseline jumper for two. 38-34 right now is the score. 9:15 left to go in the second quarter. Portland with the balls. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Evan Turner dribbles towards the top of the key, passes that ball to the right side baseline, and now at the right wing perimeter into the hands of Seth Curry. He takes a three, and Steph Curry's younger brother knocked down the three-point shot, but there was an offensive foul on the screener set by Portland. So it looks to appear that the bucket will not count on the last play. Yeah, so still 38-35 right now. 9 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Zach Collins got called with an offensive foul there for the Trailblazers. That was unfortunate. Portland could have took a bigger lead. Golden State now with the ball. They hand it off to Klay Thompson, and that was an offensive foul committed by Golden State, so the ball will go back to Portland once again. Hit the like if you guys are new. Also, hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here at Basketball Action on my channel, Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Also, let me know in the chat who you're rooting for in this game, if you like Golden State or Portland. Right now, it's a 4-point lead by the Trailblazers. 38-34 is the score, as we are just awaiting to get back to action between both of these teams here. Looks like the stream's a little slow right now. See, it's freezing up at the moment. Hopefully I'll be back here. Yep, here we are. Back to action. So 38-34 is the score, and Golden State with the ball. They have it at the free throw circle. They bounce pass it over to Klay Thompson. Now left side baseline. Thompson with the ball. Try to make a move, and he lost control of the ball, and he turned it over as that ball goes out of bounds. So Klay Thompson tried to dribble left side baseline to the basket, just lost control of the ball, and the ball hit the baseline out of bounds. So it's a turnover by Golden State. Ball go back to Portland here, as it's a 4-point game. 38-34. Trailblazers get the inbound. Ball into the hands of Evan Turner. Turner has it at the top of the key. Passes left wing here to Cantor, and back here to the top of the key to McCollum. Oh, McCollum almost dribbled towards the backcourt right there. Almost a backcourt violation, but the ball was pushed back to the backcourt first. McCollum now takes the top of the free throw circle jumper and hits it. 2 points more for CJ McCollum. 40-34 is the score. Portland with a 6-point lead. Golden State with the ball. They take this one past the timeline, as they hand that one over to Klay Thompson. Thompson now passes right wing perimeter to Jerebko. Jerebko tries to pass that one now. He passes it to the right corner perimeter. Nice ball feed right there. Thompson at the right corner perimeter. Fed that one inside the key to Livingston, who fed it in to his teammate, who went for the tomahawk jam and slammed it down for two for Golden State. 40-36 right now is the score. 7:15 left to go in the second quarter. Portland with the ball at the left elbow. Nice spin move right there by Turner, with a huge shot block underneath by Golden State, but the ball gets back to Portland in their hands. Portland takes a three. They miss it, but they get the tip in for two underneath the basket by Enes Kanter. So that shot goes home by Cantor underneath the basket for the tip-in, 42-36. Golden State with the ball. They take a three. They miss it. They get the offensive rebound, though, with Jerebko. Jerebko dribbles back outside. Passes that one to Livingston. Back to Thompson. Thompson took a left corner three. He missed it. Rebounded here by the Trailblazers. 6:40 left to go in the second quarter. Deep three. Seth Curry of Portland. No good by younger brother Seth. It gets rebounded by Golden State. So Golden State with the ball. They are down by 6. And Klay Thompson dribbling towards the official. And Steve Kerr will take a timeout. 6.5 left to go in the second quarter. Good game so far. Trailblazers surprisingly up by 6 here at Oracle Arena. If you guys like what I do, make sure to hit the like down below. Also, hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here of basketball action on the channel. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So right now, just going to update you guys with the leading scores. So far in this game, leading the way for the Trailblazers, CJ McCollum right now with 12 points, leading the way for Portland. As far as the other scorers are going for the Trailblazers, Al-Farouq Aminu with 9 points right now for Portland, 8 points by Maurice Harkless, 2 points by Enes Kanter. As far as Golden State scoring is going in this game, the leading score still belongs to Steph Curry. Steph Curry with 12 points right now. 9 points by Klay Thompson. 6 points by Draymond Green. We got Graydon here in the chat. What's up, Graydon? Thanks so much, man, for joining me. Hey, man, Graydon's been on my channel for quite a while. He's been here since before the March Madness tournament. Hey, Graydon, would you like to be a mod here on the channel? That'd be awesome if you like to be a mod. I'd definitely add you here on the channel, but looks like he likes the Trailblazers in this one, and Portland has that 6-point lead here at the moment. Awesome. Wow, so Ryan letting me know that the Bruins are up 2-0 right now against the Hurricanes. End of the second period between those two teams. So Boston Bruins, baby, looking for the sweep, and it looks like things will go that way. So a mod is what Ryan has. He has the blue wrench. So if anybody does like any spam comments or anything, you can just go to the right side of the chat. There's 3 dots there. You can just either put them in timeout if they're like spamming the chat, or you can remove them as well. That's what a mod does. So if I'm not able to get that in time, remove people from the chat that either does like hate language or stuff like that, or start spamming the chat. Yep. Yeah, I was into my friend John's stream last night on his Off the Wall Hockey channel, and somebody kept on spamming his chat. They kept on posting FFFF like every single time. Yeah, man, I'll hit that mod button for you. Thanks so much. Oop, let's see. Can I get it? Oh. Interesting. Interesting. It only says go to channel. I'll make you a mod after the game. That's interesting. So I'm trying to hit the blue dots, and the only thing it's coming up with is go to channel right now. I can't even remove anybody right now, which is interesting. But yeah, I'll make you a mod after the game for sure. That's interesting. I've never had that before. Let's see if I sign into this computer, if I can get that. But yeah, guys, right now we're on a commercial break. Hopefully getting back to action here soon. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yep, just got you. So, yep, I got you on my other computer I'm streaming. So, yep, I just got you in the mod. So, there you go, my man. But here we are, guys. 42-36, Portland with a 6-point lead. Shooting the ball much better than they did in Game 1 from the floor. And Game 1, they had 21 turnovers, 7 turnovers by Damian Lillard in that game. As in this game, they've been a whole lot cleaner with the ball and shooting from the floor. They've been really well so far in this game. We're back to action here. Golden State with a jumper at the free throw circle. That was a missed shot right there by Klay Thompson. Hit the rim short, rebounded by Portland. Portland now with the ball at the top of the key with Lillard. Lillard bounced past the Cantor here at the free throw circle. Cantor tries to back his way inside the low post, and Cantor lost control of the ball, and the ball goes out of bounds, and Golden State will get it back. 6:05 left to go in the second quarter. Golden State with the ball, and Curry forcing contact right there as he went up for the shot fake at the left wing perimeter, as Portland, a defender by Portland, got into contact right there when Curry was trying to go into a shooting stroke, and Steph Curry will shoot 3 at the line. We have 6:04 left to go in the second quarter. Graydon here saying, just for everyone to know, Toronto is depressed from the Leafs losing against the Bruins again. Maybe next year, my man. Hope. I'd like to see Portland win something. Get victorious in something. Do it for Canada. That would be awesome. First shot at the free throw line. That one goes down for Curry. It's 42-37 right now is the score. Second shot, that one goes down once again by Curry. Mr. Automatic, he's 94%, I believe, from free throw range during these playoffs. I think for his career, he's 90% for his career. One of the best free throw shooters of the game, and just like that, he knocks all 3 of them down. 42-39. As Portland here has the ball at the right wing perimeter, so the Trailblazers have the ball, and now they try to take this one into the key floater, and they bank that one home off the backboard for 2. That's Steph Curry's younger brother right there, Seth, who hit that shot home off the backboard for 2. Steph with a 3-point shot, missed it at the top of the key, gets rebounded by Portland. Portland now with the ball, they're up by 5, 44-39. They have it at the right corner perimeter, they take a 3, they knock it down. Nice 3-point shot right there by the Trailblazers. As that one goes down, they have an 8-point lead. I think that's their largest lead so far of the playoffs against Golden State. Golden State, though, going back inside the low post. They hit the shot down for 2 by Looney. 5:15 left to go in the second quarter. Portland now with a lead. They tried to go inside, and that was a reach-in foul committed by Golden State inside the key with 5:12 left to go in the second. So Kevon Looney right there with a reach-in as Portland had the ball on the end around trying to dribble into the lane, and they were in the key. And that's where Golden State reached in. So Portland will inbound it here with 5:12 left to go in the second. Yeah, the Maple Leafs played really well against the Bruins. That was an awesome series. And then the Bruins make it here to the Eastern Conference Finals, and Carolina just did not show up whatsoever. But yeah, that was an awesome buzzer beater that Kawhi hit back on Sunday. That was insane. Bounced off the rim 4 times. First shot goes home right there by Portland. 48-41 is the score. As the Trailblazers will inbound the ball again, and there was contact on that inbound, and they say offensive foul committed on the play by McCollum. McCollum picked up the foul right there, and the ball will go back to Golden State. So Golden State will get the inbound with 5:10 left to go in the second. They take this one past the left side of the timeline. They cough it up, though. Portland gets the steal. Portland now with the ball. They have it at the top of the key. They pass it left wing perimeter to Lillard. Lillard with 5 minutes left to go in the second. He tries to dribble inside. Feeds that one to his teammate underneath the basket. Kanter with the ball, and there was another reach and foul committed by Golden State. Wow. 4:54 left to go in the second. I'm just so surprised that the Bruins have made it this far. Like, that was not supposed to happen, that Boston was supposed to be, like, this good in the playoffs. But, yeah, Tampa Bay, like, it's been an upset for the NHL playoffs. Like, the Lightning losing in the first round as Portland goes inside. They bank it home for 2. The big man, Enes Kanter, for 2 right there from Turkey. Hitting it home. 50-41 is the score. Golden State now with the ball. They have it at the top of the key. They take a 3 with Klay Thompson. No good by Klay. Gets rebounded by Portland. 4.5 left to go in the second. Portland up by 9. And they have the ball at the top of the free throw circle. They pass that one to the left wing perimeter. Into the hands of Zach Collins. Collins now dribbling towards that top of the key as he is working on Thompson. Now he tries to go into the lane. Collins too high off the backboard when he gets fouled. And I believe Portland should be shooting 2 here at the line with 4:13 left to go in the second. So Graydon asking me, has there been an expected return time for Kevin Durant? I'm not sure. I think that they're hoping for him to return for Game 3. I think he had another checkup today on his injury or so, but I think that they're expecting him possibly for Game 3. We'll see a few returns from injury or so, but right now 51-41, Portland has had an answer making adjustments in this game too. complete opposite from game 1 as they're in control here early. 11-point lead as Seth Curry, not Steph, hit the free throws, both down at the free throw line for the Trailblazers. 11-point lead here, largest lead of the series in the Western Conference Finals so far by the Trailblazers. And Golden State going inside as that was Steph Curry. He banked it home off the backboard, up and in for 2. 9-point game once again. Portland with the ball. Deep 3. Oh, it goes down. That one rattled around the rim, and they hit it from the outside. That was a deep 3 right there by the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard finally gets his first 3 points of the game. Golden State goes back with it. They take a 3. They airball it. It gets rebounded by Kanter. Enes Kanter puts that ball now into the hands of Lillard. Lillard tries to drive inside, and he gets fouled. And Damian Lillard will shoot 2 here at the line. 12-point lead by Portland. 55-43. Looking at this replay, Damian Lillard coming off a screen, just taking a huge deep 3 at the top of the key, and that one rattled around, but it was able to fall into the net, and good for 3. Lillard now at the free throw line. First shot goes down. This is a 13-point lead here by Portland with 3:31 left to go in the second quarter. Lillard now has 4. We'll see if he can work this point total up. Second shot, though, was a miss. That one hit the rim short. Rebound by Golden State. Golden State has it right elbow here with Draymond Green. Green passes that ball off now into the hands of Looney. Looney, right side baseline, passes it back outside. Top of the key with the ball here is Green. 3:15 left to go in the second. 7 on the shot clock. Ball into the hands of Curry. Curry dribbling right side baseline, and he passed that one inside the low post, and that was a foul committed by Portland underneath the basket. So we have 3:11 left to go in the second quarter. Portland with a 13-point lead. 56-43 right now, and that was a non-shooting foul, so Golden State not yet in the bonus, so they get the ball back on the inbound. Curry at the free throw circle, passing that one back outside to Iguodala, and now at the right baseline with it was Draymond Green. Tried to go up for the shot. He was stripped with the ball with 3 minutes remaining, 3 on the shot clock, and the ball goes out of bounds. So, yep, Portland looking really good right now. Largest lead of this Western Conference final so far as that inbound pass goes to the right side baseline. Draymond Green sinks it home for 2. 56-45 right now. 11-point lead still by the Trailblazers. Usually the medium average that these teams head into halftime is around like 50, 52 points or so. Portland's already surpassed that with 2:40 left to go in the second quarter. Portland passing around the ball. That is a complete open 3. Oh man, he missed it. That was a wide open 3 taken by Portland, and they missed it from the right wing perimeter. So Golden State gets the rebound. They have it right wing. Curry, bounce pass inside. Green with the ball at the free throw circle. Tried to lob it up there. The ball was denied and swatted away, but Golden State got it back. They try to make a move inside, and that was an offensive foul committed right there by the Warriors on the play. So the ball go back to Portland. But here we are, guys, going into a TV timeout right now. And Portland on cruise control in this game, 56-45. Right now is the score. Gonna update you guys with the leading scores so far since we're in this TV timeout. When we do get back to action, we'll have 2 minutes, 19 seconds left to go in the second quarter. So yeah, Portland going strong so far in this game. So that is what is up right now. Leading the way for the Trailblazers is CJ McCollum once again. He had 37 points, Game 7 against Denver. CJ McCollum right now with 16 points in this game, leading the way, 6 for 11 from the floor. He's 3 for 4 right now from three-point range. And yes, indeed, Boston Bruins 1 period away from going to the Stanley Cup playoffs. That is awesome. Graydon asking me, what are my thoughts on John Beilein leaving Michigan? I think that Cleveland, they definitely need some help. John Beilein is a really good head coach, so I think they got one, but I'm not sure if that was the best time for him to leave Michigan's program. I think Michigan's gonna really need some help next season. They were ranked like right after the NCAA tournament finished with the final game. Michigan, in a lot of those early top 25 polls, they were ranked basically like top 5 everywhere. Like them and Michigan State. Michigan State was ranked 1 all over the place. They still are ranked number 1 in the way too early top 25, but Michigan was in the top 5 with them. I think they were like number 3 in there, same as Marquette. And then that all changed with Marquette because the two Hauser brothers, Joey and Sam, both entered into the transfer pool. So it's only Marcus Howard basically there with a couple other players who got playing time last season. But Michigan, I honestly think that it would have been better for John Beilein to stay with Michigan for another year. Even though I guess it works out with him because Michigan to Cleveland is only like, I think that's only like a 2-hour distance or so from like Ann Arbor to Cleveland. So he didn't have to move far. So it worked out for him, and his dream has always been to be an NBA coach. But yeah, I think now that they're going to have trouble next season because they were in the way too early top 25. They expected to get back Charles Matthews, I think Jordan Poole, Iggy Brazdeikis, but all those guys basically declared for the NBA draft. They had 3 of those players, underclassmen, that declared for the NBA draft. So now, basically, I think it's just John Teske and Xavier Simpson for Michigan, and then a bunch of players who were on the bench basically throughout the course of the year. I think Eli Brooks, I think he was number 55 for Michigan. I think he'll be in the lineup next season. But yeah, I think basically the two main starters will be the two main starters that will be back will be Xavier Simpson, the point guard, and John Teske will be back for his senior season. But yeah, it's going to be tough now for Michigan to compete against Michigan State because Michigan State's just going to be stacked next season. They basically bring back their entire team. And also, they get Joshua Langford back, who was injured for more than half of the season. So, I think the Spartans are going to be like the Michigan State could obviously win it. I think, for me right now, if I was to put money on next year's tournament, I think Michigan State will win it. Top of the key 3 as we're back to action. Portland takes it. They sink it down from the outside. 59-45 is the score right now. 1:55 left to go in the second quarter. Golden State tries to dribble inside. They get fouled. Draymond Green shooting 2 here at the line. This is a great start for Portland in this game. 14-point lead. We have 1:55 left to go in the second. Couldn't ask for a better start here in Game 2 for the Trailblazers. So shots coming up at the free throw line for Golden State. Steph Curry right now, 17 points tonight, 5 for 8 from the floor for Steph Curry. Coming off 2 absolutely huge games, 33 points all in the second half against Houston. As that shot was a miss at the free throw line once again. So both of the shots were misses right there by Golden State. Ball goes back to Portland. Then he followed it up with 36 points in Game 1 on Tuesday for Steph Curry. Portland now dribbling into the key. They missed a floater right there into the key. Gets rebounded by Klay Thompson. Thompson takes this ball past the left side of the timeline. He dribbles towards the right wing of the perimeter, passes it out, top of the key, and now into the hands of Klay, who tried to pass that one up. It got stolen away, knocked out of the hands of Klay. Portland with a steal in transition. Right wing 3, they hit it. What a great start here for the Trailblazers in this game. 62-45 with 1:20 left to go in the second quarter. As Golden State has the ball at the top of the key. They have it into the hands of Draymond Green, and Green now tries to take this one into the lane. Lob pass over the top underneath the basket to his teammate, and they finish. As that one goes down for 2 underneath the basket by Kevon Looney. He got fouled as well, so he'll shoot the and one at the line here with 1:08 left to go in the second. So the and one coming up at the free throw line, and that one is a make right there by Golden State. 62-48. 1:05 left to go in the second quarter as Portland will take this ball past the timeline, dribbling towards the left wing perimeter into the hands of McCollum. Nice spin move to get away from it. McCollum, top of the key, now dribbling into the key, and he passes that one back outside, and Portland with the ball. Lillard at the left corner. Dishes that one back outside to the right wing right there as Seth Curry took the three by Portland at the outside right there from the right wing. Missed it. Got offensive rebound, though, by Portland. Portland with another three. They hit it at the left wing perimeter. Damian Lillard sinks that one down for three. Huge lead right now by the Trailblazers. 65-48. Golden State tries to take it inside, and that one goes in for two. Banks off the backboard by Steph Curry. It's a 15-point lead here by Portland with 22 seconds left to go before halftime. 17 on the shot clock. 3-second differential here between game clock, shot clock, 15 and 12. Right now as Portland has the ball. They take this one past the timeline. They have it at the top of the key. Lillard has it. Lillard tries to make a move inside, passes that one back outside. Left corner three, a complete air ball from the outside by Portland, and that is a half-court heave by Steph Curry. Off the mark right there. It had the distance, but it hit around the top left corner of the backboard, and that is halftime. Wow. Portland coming out firing. We are at halftime. This score is shockingly surprising me. 65-50. So Graydon saying that he just saw a report that Kevin Durant isn't expected to play game 3, 4, or 5. Wow. That could change things up, that is for sure. That could change things up. I'm going to look over here for you guys. Let's see if I can find any articles. I was out earlier, and yeah. So an hour ago by Yahoo Sports, Kevin Durant rolled out of Game 3 and Game 4 to Western Conference Finals, as it has been pinpointed out that he is not close to returning from his calf strain. Yikes. And he suffered that back in Game 5 of the Western Conference semifinals against Houston. So it's been reported by Yahoo Sports an hour ago, Ryan Young, the Yahoo Sports contributor, saying that Kevin Durant is not close to being ready to return. So yikes. Yikes on that for Kevin Durant. This could change the entire series up, possibly, as this game could be a whole lot closer if KD was back in for Golden State right now. But 15-point game, this is surprising. Portland has the lead at halftime. We'll see if they can maintain that and get the series to 1 even here. But Portland shooting the ball so well from the floor right now. Almost 50% shooting from the floor. Golden State shooting the ball as well. Pretty good from the floor, just right behind them. I think, yeah, actually they're the same shooting percentage right here. Yeah, 49% for both of these teams from the floor. But it's been a difference. 3-point shooting, that's been the difference here in the first half. 11 for 22 from 3-point range by Portland. A perfect 50% from the outside in the first half by Portland from 3-point range. Golden State struggling to shoot the 3 ball. Unlike Game 1 where they knocked down 7 non-contested 3-point shots in Game 1. Steph Curry had 9 3-point shots he made, which was tied for a playoff career high. But in tonight's game so far in that first half, 3 for 13 shooting from 3-point range from the outside in that first half by Golden State. As far as the rebounding advantage goes in that first half, that advantage goes to the Portland Trailblazers as they have that rebounding advantage 23-20 right now at halftime. And let's see here, the turnovers, as that was something Portland struggled in Game 1. Portland had 21 turnovers in Game 1. 7 of them were charged on Damian Lillard. Tonight, they've really cleaned up that act. They have 7 turnovers so far heading into halftime, as Golden State, who's turned over the ball halfway to that 20 turnover mark. Golden State with 10 turnovers in the first half. And also looking here, free throw shooting percentage is different between both of these teams. Portland, they only missed 1 shot at the line. That was by Damian Lillard, who missed that one. Hit the rim short on that shot, but they are 8 for 9 at the free throw line so far in this game. Golden State is 9 for 13 shooting the ball, only at 69% at the free throw line. So that is how the numbers are going so far in this one. And Graydon here in the chat saying Enes Kanter playing really good considering Ramadan. As yeah, Enes Kanter here, I'll get you the numbers. We'll look to the leading scorers here. Enes Kanter grabbed 16 boards in that Game 1. Just owned the boards right there for Portland. He only has 4 rebounds tonight, 4 points tonight, but he did have a block as well so far in this game. So yeah, Enes Kanter, the last game he played extremely well with 16 rebounds. Didn't score as much points, but snagging those boards left and right underneath. Let's see here. As far as the leading scores are going, Portland needs a whole lot of Damian Lillard. They got him to start scoring in the second quarter. 10 points exact from Damian Lillard in that second quarter, so they need a whole lot more of Damian Lillard, as he struggled the past 2 games. He was only in the teens for scoring 13 points in Game 7 against Denver, 19 points in Game 1 on Tuesday against Golden State. Right now, he has 10 at halftime. CJ McCollum, who was the hero against Denver, scoring 37. Right now, he's the leading scorer for the Trailblazers heading into the halftime tunnel. 16 points so far in this one by CJ. As far as Golden State is going, 19 points by Seth Curry so far in this game, leading the team in scoring. He also has 3 assists and 3 rebounds. As far as the other teammates are going so far for Golden State, they need a whole lot of help. Klay Thompson has 9. He's only 1 for 4 from the outside. Draymond Green has 8. Draymond Green actually above his average shooting the ball so far in the NBA playoffs. I think he's averaging around like 11 points per game in the playoffs, but during the regular season, he averaged around 7. And let's see here. They just need a whole lot of help from Iguodala and Bogut. Those 2 guys were held scoreless in the first half. Bogut only played 4 minutes, though. Let's see here. Kevon Looney played 15 minutes. He had 7 points. But Andre Iguodala basically silent in that first half. 15 minutes, no points, and a rebound. So that's how Iguodala and his point totals were in the first half. So basically silent, 0 for 3 from the floor. So Enes Kanter cannot eat from sundown to sunset. That is interesting. Enes Kanter, I believe he's from Turkey. Oh, wow. So he has to get up at 3 a.m. and eat a day's worth of food. Man, that's crazy. Can't drink water either. Like on the bench. Oh, man. Gosh. That sucks. Needs to stay dehydrated. But he has like Powerade or something on the bench. Sunset to sundown. Okay, so Enes Kanter cannot eat from sunset to sundown. That is really interesting. Yeah, I don't follow Ramadan that much, so I wasn't sure what that entailed or so. But yeah, that is interesting. So yeah, if he doesn't have water, looks like he'll go to the next substance or so. Probably Gatorade, Powerade. So that's probably how he's getting by, electrolytes or so. But yeah, let's see what else is going on right now. Boston Bruins up against the Carolina Hurricanes in NHL Stanley Cup playoff action. Looks like the Bruins are going in for the sweep. 10:50 left to go in the third period. Boston with a 2-0 lead against Carolina. We got Elite Nick in the chat. What is up, man? Thanks so much for joining me back in the chat here, Nick. Right now we're at halftime between both of these teams, 65-50. Portland has the 15-point lead, but Nick, my man, yeah, I just previewed my scoreboard about a week ago. I released the scoreboard here on my channel. Let me know how it looks. Looks pretty awesome, I think. But yeah, seems like everybody's enjoying this, like the scoreboard and stuff on the chat. So I'll be having this each and every stream. So Enes Kanter can't eat anything or drink anything from sunrise to sunset. Wow. That is just interesting, and ouch. That is quite the time period right there. Hopefully he just doesn't get extra hungry or so. Hopefully he can I wonder how many pounds that you can lose from that, or for him, like how many pounds he's lost so far from that. As far as Major League Baseball going on today, I know Vlad Jr. Tuesday night got his first ever career MLB home run in that game, as the Toronto Blue Jays are tied with the Chicago White Sox right now. 2-2 is the scores. They just ended the 6th inning in that game, as Toronto has a very young and promising future. 3 sons of Hall of Famers, either in the MLB for Toronto. One of them's Vlad Jr., or they're down in Buffalo, like Cavan Biggio is, son of Craig Biggio. He used to play for the Astros in the 2000s. And also, I think Bo Bichette in there as well. with Dante Bichette. So yeah, 3 sons of Hall of Famers. Vlad Jr. taking the league by storm, hit his first ever MLB home run on Tuesday night. As far as other MLB scores go on today, Boston Red Sox haven't had an off day. They'll be back tomorrow at Fenway for a big game against the Houston Astros. Any game at this point in the MLB matters, and it'll be huge tomorrow against the Astros. That is for sure. They have a huge series. They finally play a team that is really good. So they've been playing. The Red Sox have been playing the teams like lately, past 2 weeks or so. They've been playing teams that aren't that great, or teams that's hit a cold snap or so. The Mariners are one of them. Mariners have hit a cold snap. The other teams that they play, they crushed the White Sox as they had that 9-run third inning. I think that was like 2 weeks ago or so. They played the White Sox, and then they played the Orioles. Yeah, they just finished up with the Rockies 2-game series there at Fenway. But now they'll play the Astros, a team that is at the top of the American League, and it's a bump up from all the other teams out there that the Red Sox have played so far in the season. But, yeah, there were some blowouts today in the MLB. Oakland A's finally getting things together as the Red Sox played them a couple weeks ago, and they swept the A's in that series. But Oakland crushed the Tigers today, 17-3 in that game. So Oakland crushed the Detroit Tigers today. Texas Rangers had 21 hits in that game. They beat the Royals 16-1 today. So Texas Rangers just huge win against Kansas City in that game today, as we are at halftime right now between both of these teams. This is just surprising score right now. 65-50 is the score. Ryan letting me know in the chat, Boston Bruins now half a period away from going to the Stanley Cup. Wow, that is awesome. Hey, do you guys see that game last night, the hand pass leading to the goal in overtime for San Jose? That's crazy. Everybody was talking about that today. Hand pass, and the refs don't call it. And I guess it's non-reviewable, and that's how that game was decided in the series yesterday, St. Louis against San Jose. So everything just bouncing San Jose's way, I guess. Getting all the calls by the refs, so most likely the Bruins will take on the Sharks if things keep up, and those referees that called that game will not be allowed to call another NHL playoff game for the rest of the playoff season. That's what I heard. Yes, indeed. Such a poor ending to last night's game in overtime. Graydon here with a question. Do people in Boston still get excited when a Boston team wins? Because it seems like it's every year. Yeah, I'd say yes about that. Because basically Boston sports fans, like everybody here in New England, they're just so passionate about their sports teams and stuff like that, that it's always like a great sight just for them to win a game, just to see that the team is making progress and all that stuff. So that's why everybody here like that I know that's a Boston sports fan, we are so passionate about our teams and stuff like that. We love it each and every game when they get the W or so. Graydon saying here in Toronto, in the city of Toronto, they would riot for a week if the Leafs won the cup. Oh man, I can imagine that for sure. Yeah, Philadelphia, when the Eagles won the Super Bowl against the Patriots, that was crazy in Philadelphia. They were just like almost like about to burn down the entire city that night right after they won the Super Bowl. Like that was crazy. But wow, Bruins just scored. 9:22 left to go in the third period. Boston just scored their third goal, as it looks like this one's going to be over. Boston 3, Carolina 0. So Carolina played a really well playoff up until they got to the Eastern Conference Finals, and then just like ESPN wrote in that article on Sunday where they gave up the 6-goal game and lost 6-2, basically they ate a poop sandwich basically on Sunday, and that has trailed over throughout this entire Eastern Conference Final right now. So still on commercial break between these two teams, but yep, looks like the matchup just was not there for the Hurricanes in this one. So yeah, great season by Carolina, but the matchup was just not there this time. They just couldn't take advantage with that type of matchup. We got Nick here in the chat saying the less possibility to win, the more excitement when you win. Yes, yes indeed. So Yeah, it's gonna be a riot. Like if one of those teams, like bottom of the barrel teams that keep on improving, wins the Super Bowl in the upcoming years, for say like the Cleveland Browns or something like that, it's gonna be a riot in there in Cleveland when the Browns finally win the Super Bowl. Like 2 years ago, them holding the 0-16 parade in the streets of Cleveland, and if Baker can get his team to a Super Bowl in the near future, it's gonna be crazy in Cleveland. That is for sure. Just like I'd imagine it'd be crazy if like Zion took his team to the NBA Finals and won it for the New Orleans Pelicans. It would be crazy there. But out of all places for Zion to go, he goes to the bottom media market in the NBA, which is the New Orleans Pelicans, trying to basically revive a program or so. That basketball hasn't been as strong as like all the other NBA teams at all. They're like at the very bottom. But here we are, guys. We're going to get ready to go into the third quarter between both of these teams. 65-30 is the score. Portland surprising me here tonight as they have this 15-point lead. We'll see if they can hold on to it throughout the course of the game. If Portland gets the W here, that means one extra game to stream. But here we are, guys, back to action. Portland with the ball. They take it past the timeline. So Portland will get the inbound first. They have it at the top of the key. They pass a right wing perimeter to Harkless. And now into the hands of Lillard. With McCollum now with the ball. McCollum takes the jumper at the free throw circle. He hits it. 67-50. Great start once again. C.J. McCollum with a shot. And C.J. McCollum, the leading scorer right now for Portland. Golden State with the ball. They have a left wing perimeter with Klay Thompson. Thompson tries to dribble left side baseline. Feeds that one back outside. That's an open three at the right wing. No good by Golden State. But they get the offensive rebound. Curry with a three. Curry knocks that one down from the outside right there at the left wing of the three-point perimeter. 67-53 is the score. 11-10 left to go in the third quarter. Portland here with the ball. They have it at the top of the key. Trailblazers dribbling with it. Now with 11 minutes left to go in the third quarter as Lillard bounce passes that one inside to Cantor. Cantor passes that one to Aminu, and Aminu gets fouled inside the key with 10:55 left to go in the third. So Ryan here saying Bruins even rested Chara today and will still win pretty handily. Wow. And their team will get much needed rest because San Jose and St. Louis are still battling it out in their playoff. 67-53. Portland with the ball. They floated up into the key. Oh, man. No, two teammates right there tried to fight for the offensive rebound as the ball was almost into the net and the ball gets tipped back to Golden State. Golden State with the ball. They have it at the right baseline here as they feed that one underneath to the basket. And that is a turnover by Golden State as they try to pass that one underneath. Ball goes out of bounds at the baseline. Graydon saying hard to believe that the Blazers got swept in the first round by the Pelicans last year. Yeah, it's just been a crazy season of sorts for the NBA. Like, who imagined that the Brooklyn Nets would be this good and make the playoffs as a 6 seed? Last year, they were basically disastrous. 67-53. Portland now with the ball tries to dribble at the top of the key, and that was a foul committed. Let's see here. Was it a reach-in by Golden State here with 10-12 left to go in the third? And the Pelicans finished 6th place in the standings this season, or 6th to last in the standings this season. They had a 6% chance to land Zion, and they got him. Or actually, I think they were 7th to last in the standings. So yeah, they were number 7 as I'm thinking about it. 6% chance they land Zion. Memphis Grizzlies are going to go with Ja Morant, as we have 10-12 left to go in the second here. 14-point game. At the moment, Portland with a lead. And it looks like the New York Knicks are going to get stuck with R.J. Barrett. But here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to action. Portland with the inbound. as they put that ball into the hands of Lillard. Lillard at the right wing of the three-point perimeter now, dribbling towards the top of the key. And now Lillard tries to make a move inside. Jumper at the free throw circle. No good by Lillard. Rebounded by Draymond Green of Golden State. Golden State with the ball. They have it at the top of the key. 9:50 left to go in the third quarter. Green passes right elbow. That's a right elbow jumper by Clay. No good. Gets the rebound for Portland. So Portland gets the defensive rebound. They have it at the top of the key here. Dribbling the ball. Aminu passes this one back at the right wing perimeter into the hands of McCollum. McCollum feeds it down low post to Harkless. Harkless with the ball, and let's see if they call a tie-up here with 9:34 left to go in the third. As Maurice Harkless was trying to dribble inside, I think there was a tie-up on the play. We'll see here what the refs rule when we do get back after the replay. So, do I think the odds for the pick should reward the last place teams more or kind of even like they are now? I think if you're a number one team in the draft, I think you'll be able to land any pick in the top 5 either way or so. I was thinking about it. I was thinking, like, why doesn't the NBA do more like the NFL or so? But thinking about it now that the NFL has a 16-game regular season that the teams play, that teams can't really tank throughout the course of the season because there's only those 17 weeks of NFL football. Whereas basketball just keeps on going. You have 82 games. Teams could purposely tank just to get the NBA draft pick for next season. So I like the lottery, how they have it for the NBA actually. Both of those shots did go down at the free throw line. So it's 69-53. We have 9:16 left to go in the third. And Golden State will inbound it. So Golden State passes right wing perimeter. They put that ball into the hands of Curry. Curry takes a 3. Curry hits it right there for 3 from the outside. 69-56 is the score. 9:05 left to go in the third quarter. Steph Curry has 25, 4 for 8 from the outside. Portland now with the ball. Dribbling top of the key. Ball taken and stolen away by Golden State. Curry, left elbow jumper. He hits it. He has 27. So here comes back Golden State, and Portland will take a timeout right now on the court. 69-58 with 8:53 left to go in the third. Ooh, look to be a pure yikes right there for Portland. Ouch, Damian Lillard, that is not good. Dame Time was trying to go down for the loose balls. I saw in the replay, it looked like his arm or shoulder might have got hyperextended right there as he got up in pain, but looks like we're moving on to a commercial break at the moment. So hopefully I can update you guys with that when we do get back to the game, but hopefully Dame Time is okay and can still play in this game. Hopefully he's not hurt. So 69-58 is the score at the moment. Portland still holding an 11-point lead. The scoring right now, CJ McCollum leading the way with 18 points in this game. Damian Lillard with 10, same as Maurice Harkless. He has 10 points right now for the Trailblazers. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to spike the like button down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here of basketball action on the channel. It is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Yo, what is good, Little Man No Sports? Haven't seen you in a while, man. Thanks for joining me. How you like this scoreboard? I just started up this scoreboard a few weeks ago. Little Man No Sports back in the chat. What is up? Thanks so much for joining me. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit the subscribe button on his channel too. Little Man No Sports does awesome sports videos out there. Glad to see him back. As we are on a commercial break right now, 11-point lead by the Trailblazers as we are in the third quarter. And when we do get back to action, we'll have 8:53 left to go in the third. So leading the way right now for Golden State, Steph Curry going off in this one. It's been all Steph for Golden State. 27 points right now in this one by Steph. 4 for 8 from the outside, but other than that, his teammates haven't picked him up throughout this game. Klay Thompson still stuck at 9 points. 8 points by Draymond Green. Draymond Green, not your usual leading scorer, but right now he has 8 points in this game. Third on the team in scoring for Green at the moment. Yeah, the scoreboard's awesome. Little Man No Sports saying, now I can't go live because of his mobile device. Oh, man, that sucks. Yeah, YouTube made that rule like a little over a month ago, I believe, that you can't go live unless you have 1,000 subscribers. Oh man, that's not a good rule at all. That's like a punch in the face, basically, to all the people out there who has been doing play-by-play and all live stream stuff from basically their mobile devices. But yeah, man, wish you luck. I'm doing this from a laptop right now, so that's how I'm going live, is through a laptop or so. So that's how I'm going live right now. But I know the same case for Bobby. He does the channel Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk, and when YouTube started to put that ban on the mobile devices for the streaming, Bobby was in that same place as well. But he finally got a laptop and he's back to streaming. But yeah, here we are, guys. Good game so far. 15-point lead at halftime by Portland. It's dwindled now to a 69-58 game here at the moment. So that is the score right now between both of these teams. Awesome. Glad to hear that you're getting a computer. That is great. Here we are, guys. Getting ready to go back to action as Portland will get the ball here back in the inbound. They take this ball past the timeline. They pass it off to the top of the key here into the hands of McCollum. McCollum now dribbling left wing perimeter as he's guarded by a double team trap in the corner. Let's see what happens here. McCollum does get it out before the tie-up. They feed it inside of Portland. Oh, terrible shot right there. That one was short at the rim. An air ball by Harkless as the ball gets rebounded back to Golden State. Golden State with it with a three. They knock it down from the outside. Another three-pointer. Hits down by Golden State. 69-61 is the score. 8-point game. 8:15 left to go in the third. 8-0 run in the last minute and 25 for Golden State. This is going to be a great game here. Portland with the ball, left elbow jumper, no good. Hit the rim, short, rebounded by Golden State. 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Warriors with the ball, they'll take this one past the timeline with Steph Curry. Dribbling towards the left wing perimeter. Lob pass here to the left elbow. Into the hands of Looney, back to Curry at the left wing, and now into the hands of Thompson. Thompson feeds it, Iguodala, back to Thompson. Thompson a three. Thompson hits it. Oh man, this 3-point surge right now for Golden State is unreal. 11-0 run in the last minute and 45 or so for Golden State here. Klay Thompson has 15. He just went from 9 points to 15 points in basically 25 seconds. Portland now with the ball. They take the left baseline jumper. They miss it. They can't hit a shot right now. They're getting cold. Rebound by Golden State. 7:20 left to go in the third. Golden State underneath the basket. Iguodala feeds Curry. Curry the shot fake. Curry the three. No good. But it's an offensive rebound though by Golden State with a pass. Back outside, pass inside into the key, all alone, and baked off the backboard right there by Draymond Green, up and in. Oracle Arena exploding right now. Timeout taken on the court by Portland. 7:11 left to go in the third quarter. 3-point game at the moment. This was a 15-point lead by the Trailblazers at halftime. 3 minutes of straight points by Golden State. And it's now a 3-point game as we're on a commercial break. Wow, what a game between both of these teams. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button. Down below, also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here at Basketball Action on the channel. It is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. That is awesome, though, that Little Man Knows Sports is getting a laptop really soon. That is great, so he can be back to streaming. I'll definitely catch you when you start streaming again on your laptop. Those streams were awesome, my man. So 69-66 right now is the score between these teams. And yeah, choking right now is Portland. So yeah, this is going to be a fight to the finish in this one, hopefully. So let's see the leading scores of this game. So as we head into this TV timeout, 18 points by CJ McCollum leading the way for the Trailblazers. 10 points by Damian Lillard. 10 points by Maurice Harkless. But here's the point explosion here. Back-to-back 3-point shots on the last 2 possessions by Klay Thompson. He went from having 9 points in the last commercial break now to 15. So Klay Thompson really going off these past few minutes. 27 points. Leading the way is Steph Curry. Another strong game tonight by Curry in this one. Make sure to pound the like, guys. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here at Basketball Action. On the channel, it's called Behind the Arc Basketball. On YouTube, we're almost at 230 subs. in basically 4 months of play-by-play here on the channel. Let's keep this thing growing, as we will be back to this game here right after this TV timeout. So let's see here. Going to update you guys with the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs games going on right now. Boston Bruins getting the W against the Carolina Hurricanes. So the Bruins moving on to take on the winner, San Jose Sharks, St. Louis Blues, in the Stanley Cup final. So the Boston Bruins have punched in their ticket to the Stanley Cup final, winning the Carolina Hurricanes. It looks to be 4-0, as we have, I think, like 20 seconds remaining, and it looks like that this one has just gone final. So they just updated it, just gone final, 4-0. Boston Bruins have done it. They're in the Stanley Cup final. Yeah, this game has been pretty entertaining as far as Portland has been able to maintain the lead, but hopefully down the stretch, this will be a great game. Back and forth action, I hope, for the rest of this game, I hope. I like games that's close or so, but also games that teams can come from behind and win. That was Portland in Game 7 against Denver. They were down by 17 points early on in the first half, and they came back and won that game. That was a fantastic game. So here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to action, and Portland will get the inbound. So last 8 possessions here, Portland has struggled from the floor. 0 for 6 shooting with 2 timeouts charged. Look at that timeout number for you guys. 3 timeouts left by the Trailblazers, and we have 6:50 left to go in the third quarter. 5 timeouts left for Golden State. Portland now, they go for the jumper at the free throw circle. No good. Hit the rim short. Rebounded by the Warriors. Golden State with the ball there underneath the basket. Reverse-handed layup right there. No good by Klay Thompson, as it gets rebounded here by Portland. Portland with the ball. Left wing perimeter. They have it. They lob it over to the top underneath the basket, and they get it in right there underneath the basket. It goes down for 2 by Maurice Harkless. 71-66. Harkless with 12 points right now for Portland. 6:20 left to go in the third. Golden State with the ball. They have it right wing perimeter. They have 10 on the shot clock, 6:13 left to go on the game clock. Dribbling right side, 3-point perimeter with Looney. Passes that one inside to Curry. Curry dribbling right side baseline. Bounce pass inside and a slam dunk for 2. Right there by Iguodala for Golden State. Back to a 3-point game. 71-68 right now is the score between these two teams. Hit the like if you haven't done so already. Hit the subscribe button as well. We got ourselves a good one down the stretch, hopefully. Portland with the ball trying to go into the key, and they lose control of it. Zach Collins turns it over for the Trailblazers, and the ball will go back to Golden State. Wow, looking at the last replay, though, Steph Curry driving inside, right next to the right side baseline. Shot fake to Lillard. Instead, he went for the bounce pass. Bounce passed it to Iguodala, who banked it home off the backboard for 2. That's where we have a 71-68 score right now. Golden State with the ball once again off the inbound. They take it past the right side of the timeline. Now dribbling inside underneath the basket with Curry. Curry passing this one back outside left wing perimeter to Iguodala. Andre Iguodala puts the ball into the hands of Thompson. Thompson, lob pass, left elbow into the hands of Draymond Green, and Thompson passes that one, or Green passes that one back to Thompson. Thompson gets fouled as he'll shoot 2 at the line. So Klay Thompson shooting 2 here at the free throw line. This is a 3-point game. Yeah, that was off the ball screen right there at the lob pass at the left elbow. Draymond Green fed Thompson into the lane. Thompson got fouled. So Thompson at the line. First shot is up. First shot's good. 71-69 is the score. So the first one was a make by Klay Thompson. They'll go back for a second opportunity here. That one's good as well. It's a 1-point game. 71-70, 5:20 left to go in the third quarter. Zach Collins in quite a bit of foul trouble here for Portland, as he has 4 fouls charged on him in this game. Portland with the ball at the top of the key with Rodney Hood. Oh, a deep 3 by Hood. And a foul called on the play. Let's see what the refs say here with 5:11 left to go in the third. So that was a reach and foul committed by Golden State. So Portland will take this ball out of bounds here off the inbound. As a Lillard lobs that one over to Zach Collins. Collins now, top of the key with the ball. Nice pass inside. Oh, they couldn't finish, but they were fouled as Portland tried to go for the slam dunk right there off the Zach Collins pass inside to Rodney Hood. Rodney Hood got fouled inside as he was trying to slam this one down. Let's see here on the replay. Beautiful pass, but yeah, hard foul right there. I think that was by Draymond Green of Golden State underneath the basket. So 2 shots coming up here by Rodney Hood of Portland. First shot's up. First shot is good. 72-70 is the score right now. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here of basketball action on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Draymond Green also in a bit of foul trouble. 4 fouls right now for him. Golden State second shot goes down from the line right there for another one by Rodney Hood. 9 points by Hood tonight. 5 minutes left to go in the third. 73-70 is the score. Golden State with the ball as they try to take it inside as they lay it up and in right there. Mental collapse on defense by Portland as they let Golden State blow them into the lane and have an easy layup. Portland now with the ball. Shot fake at the top of the key, trying to make their move inside. Jumper in the key, no good. Rebound by Golden State. 4:35 left to go in the third. Can Golden State take the lead in the game? No. That pass was stolen away in the key. Portland gets it back. Portland with the ball. Right wing perimeter into the hands of Lillard, who passes down with the left wing perimeter to Harkless. And now underneath the basket. Nice move. McCollum finishes for 2. CJ McCollum right there. Banks it home off the backboard for 2. It's back to a 3-point Portland lead. And Steph Curry with the ball, dribbling towards Steve Kerr on the courtside sideline. And Kerr calls a timeout. Got a good game here, guys. 75-72 right now. It's gonna get interesting here. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So when we do get back to action, guys, we'll have 4 minutes, 13 seconds left to go in this game, and it's a 3-point lead by Portland. So let's see here. So we're on commercial break. Gonna update you guys with a leading score so far in this one. 27 points right now by Steph Curry, leading the way. He's had 2 big playoff games, back-to-back games, before coming into this one tonight. 33 points, all in the second half against the Houston Rockets in Game 6 on Friday. And in the last game, Game 1 on Tuesday night against Portland, Steph Curry went off for 36. He was 9 for 15 from the outside from 3-point range, matching his career high in playoff 3-point shots made. Graydon here in the chat saying that he thinks that Portland needs to win this one. As I'd say that would be great for me, because if Portland does win this one, I'll have an extra game to stream for you guys. Instead of Golden State sweeping the series 4-0, this would go into a Game 5. So I love streaming and doing play-by-play for you guys, and I love it if we can have extra games here in the series. So that would be awesome if they could even it up. I wasn't expecting this at all, though, especially after the last game, how Portland performed. But they are up, and they are up by 1 at the moment. So 75-72, 4:10 left to go in the third quarter as Golden State gets the inbound and they get fouled underneath the bucket right there. So 2 shots coming up at the free throw line by Jordan Bell. Graydon here asking me who's my favorite team to watch. As far as the NBA, my favorite team to watch would be the Boston Celtics, since they're my local team here at home. But I'd like to see Portland even this up here, but one of my favorite players in the NBA is Steph Curry, though. Steph Curry's absolutely awesome. 75-72, 4:07 left to go in the third quarter. Jordan Bell at the free throw line, shooting 2 for Golden State. Hits the first one. 75-73 is the score. So Bell hit his first shot at the free throw line. And they'll have a second opportunity as well. Zach Collins goes to the bench for Portland. Just committed his 5th foul when he fouled Jordan Bell. Second shot at the line by Bell goes down. 75-74. 1-point game with 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Portland now with the ball. They have it at the top of the key. That one's into the hands of Evan Turner. He passes right elbow into the hand of McCollum. McCollum tried to pass that one into the key. Ball was tipped up in the air. Stolen away here by Golden State. Golden State, a 3. Left wing 3. Klay Thompson sinks it. Golden State with a lead and the crowd on its feet here at Oracle Arena. What a game between both of these teams. It has been a long time since Golden State last took that lead, and they have done it now. 77-75. 3.5 left to go in the third quarter. Bang the like if you guys haven't done so already. Portland driving in the key. They float one up. They tie it. We're tied up at 77. 3:20 left to go in the third. Curry with the ball at the left wing perimeter. Pass it. Top of the key to Jerebko. Back into the hands of Thompson. Thompson, top of the key, tries to make his way now into the lane. Klay Thompson blows by his defender. Lays it up and in for two. 79-77. Golden State with a 2-point lead. Klay Thompson, 22 points here. 13 points this quarter for Klay. Portland with the ball. They hit the shot at the left side baseline. We're tied up at 79. Great back and forth scoring here between these two teams. Klay Thompson with a big point total in the second half as Curry had the ball at the top of the key. Pass that one inside, and Golden State lays it up and in right there off the assist by Steph Curry. 81-75. Right now the score. Jordan Bell got the layup. 8 points right now for Bell. Portland with the ball dribbling right wing perimeter. They pass it right corner. And Hood takes a three. Rodney Hood hits it from the outside by Portland. They take the lead. Rodney Hood has 12 points right now. 2 for 4 from the outside. Golden State with the ball underneath the basket. They put it back outside. Left wing three taken. No good by McKinney. And that was an offensive foul anyway committed by Golden State. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the like button, guys. Down below, also hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here of basketball action on my channel. It's called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So the ball go back to Portland here. The score is 82-81. We have 2:18 left to go in the third quarter. As the Trailblazers will take this ball past the timeline, dribbling towards the left wing. Oh, that's a deep three. No good as that one hit the rim short. So that was like a 28-footer from the left wing perimeter. No good by the Trailblazers. And Curry tries to take the three-point shot. He gets fouled from behind the arc. The contact by Evan Turner. And Steph Curry will shoot 3 shots coming up at the free throw line. Wow. So Steph Curry with a shot fake, dribbling at the left wing perimeter. He went up for the shot, and Evan Turner got the contact on him, so Evan Turner committed the shooting foul. Steph Curry will shoot 3 at the line, and he hits his first one. This could very well, after Steph Curry goes to the line here, this could very well most likely be an 84-82 game when Portland gets the ball back, as Steph Curry has been automatic at the free throw line throughout his career. Hit his second one. It's 83-82. Curry, a perfect 2 for 2 so far. He attempts his third. His brother Seth Curry checks in the game, number 31 now for Portland. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to spike the like down below. Also hit the subscribe button as well. Let me know in the chat as well who you like in this game, Golden State or Portland. And all 3 of them go down as Steph Curry hits them all. So, yep, I had that predicted point total not even a minute ago and got it for you guys. So it is 84-82 as Steph Curry hits all 3 free throws at the line. 1:50 left to go in the third. Portland now with the ball dribbling at the right elbow. They bounce pass it underneath the basket, but the ball goes back to Portland right there, but it's a steal by Golden State. Golden State driving to the bucket. They couldn't finish, but they get the offensive rebound. They put it back outside. A 3. No good by Curry. Battle for the rebound. Jerebko with another offensive rebound. Golden State, another 3. Right corner perimeter. They hit it. Huge 3-point shot from the outside, and Oracle Arena is exploding right now. What a 3 right there with 1:20 left to go in the third. 6 for 9 from the outside in this third quarter by Golden State. A 3. Oh, Portland sinks it down from the outside. Huge 3-point shot at the top of the key there by the Trailblazers. Coming back in it. A minute remaining in the third quarter. Golden State with the ball. Curry. Bounce pass here to the top of the key. Back to Curry at the left wing perimeter. Try to dribble inside. Steph Curry. Oh, man. Hard contact right there. Steph went down on the key. And Steph Curry cannot believe it. There was no foul call right there. And Golden State got the offensive rebound. And then they got charged with the offensive foul. Steph Curry cannot believe that. Oh, my goodness. How is that not a foul? Steph Curry trying to dribble into the lane right there. Tons of contact on the play. Golden State got the offensive board, but then they got the offensive foul charged to them. So Portland gets the ball back. Portland off the inbound, and that is a defensive foul committed by Golden State, as that was Alfonso McKinney who got called with a reach-in right there, and Portland will shoot 2 at the line. What a game. Portland had a 15-point lead at halftime. Damian Lillard shooting 2 here at the free throw line for Portland. First shot goes down. It is good. It's a 1-point game. 87-86 right now is the score, guys. If you guys like what I do here on the channel, spike the like down below. Hit the subscribe button as well. Lillard hit his first shot at the line. Here's his second one coming up. It's up, and it is through. We are tied up, guys, at 87. Golden State with the ball, as they will dribble this one past the right side of that half-court logo. Steph Curry with the ball now at the right wing perimeter. 35 seconds to go on the shot clock. Curry gets around of it, dribbling inside. No good on the layup by Curry, but a little help from his teammate, as that one is banked home for 2 off the backboard right there by Jordan Bell. 89-87 is the score. Golden State leads by 2. Portland now with the ball. 21 seconds left to go before the end of the third quarter. 11 on the shot clock. Portland has it. Left wing perimeter into the hands of Lillard. Lillard now tries to take a move into the lane. He dishes that one back outside, but that is a foul committed by Golden State, as they were trying to prevent that pass from Lillard of happening with 13.2 seconds remaining. So Portland should be shooting 2 more shots here at the line. So this is quite the game here. Jordan Bell with 10 points off the bench so far for Golden State. First shot is up. First shot is in right there by Dame Time. 89-88 is the score. Damian Lillard hit his first shot at the free throw line. He'll have a second opportunity here to tie this thing up with 13 seconds left to go before the third quarter finishes. So here we are. Lillard with a second shot at the line. It is up and it is good. We are tied up, folks, at 89. 12 seconds left to go as Golden State has the inbound here. 10-9. They take it past the timeline with Curry. Curry with 6. Curry dribbling towards the right side of the three-point perimeter. 3. Curry, a deep 3 from outside. No good. Hits the front part of the rim, and that is the end of the third quarter. Steph Curry was knocked down right there as he took that deep 3-point shot from the right wing perimeter. Golden State, not good news in the second half. They were, or not good news in the third quarter right there. They were outscored 39-24. Or, actually, good news for Golden State, as I'm saying. Not good news for Portland, as they were outscored 39-24 in the third quarter. So, man, 89 even, and we're coming up on the fourth quarter. So I'm going to change this for you guys. If you're new to the channel, spike the like down below. Also, hit the subscribe button as well. Graydon here in the chat saying, every time Lillard gets the ball, I feel like he's going to score. Dame Time going off for 50 points against Oklahoma City in the last game of the series. So he's been a huge factor inside the playoffs. Early on he was, but Dame Time the past 2 games hasn't shown up. But let's see his point total here. He's done much better tonight. So coming back tonight, and it's been good for Damian Lillard. 17 points tonight. We'll see if he can get over that 19-point mark that he had last night. He had 13 in Game 7 against Denver, 19 points in Game 1. But he should be able to get over that 19-point mark tonight. Damian Lillard just has that feel. And he just has that feel to score from the court, to attack the rim, to shoot the 3 ball. But this has just been an awesome Game 2 here, going tied up into the fourth quarter. So looking at these leading scores, CJ McCollum, 22 points right now for Portland. 17 points by Damian Lillard right now. As far as Golden State's going, Steph Curry, have yourself a game once again. 30 points by Curry in this one. 22 points by Klay Thompson. If you guys are new to the channel, spike the like down below. Hit the subscribe button as well. Let's get this to over 230 plus subs on the channel. I've been calling play-by-play here of basketball action for about 4 months here on YouTube, and we just keep on growing each and every night. So this is awesome. Next stream I'll have for you guys Saturday night. Same teams, but it'll take place at Portland for Game 3. I'll have that one for you guys. Most likely a join in progress I'll do for that game for Game 3, because I'm not sure if I'll be back in time for the opening tip-off, but I should be back for early in the first quarter. So here we are, 12 minutes of basketball to go when we do get back to action here in the fourth quarter, tied up at 89. 12 minutes of basketball to determine who will get Game 2, unless it goes into overtime, which Portland, by the way, played a 4 overtime game 2 weeks ago against Denver. That was crazy. That one went into 4 overtimes, but Portland clawed that one out at home. I think they won by 3 or 4 points that game at home. That was an absolutely insane game. And then they were down by 17 points in Game 7 of the series early on against Denver. They came back and they won it. That was a great game. Also a great game was Golden State against Houston Game 6, where Steph Curry went off for 33 points in the second half. That was awesome. Mr. Automatic Steph Curry, shooting the ball about 94% from the free throw line throughout the playoffs. One of the best free throw shooters of the game. Let's see his total tonight. Steph is a perfect 8 for 8. If this game is close, look for Golden State to put the ball into the hands of Steph's hands late in the game, under a minute remaining, because he's just Mr. Automatic. He drains everything at the free throw line. But yeah, here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to action. I do play-by-play here at Basketball on my channel. Hit the like if you haven't done so already. Also, hit the subscribe button as well. Stream number 100 tonight. A very special day here on Behind the Arc Basketball. Stream number 100 in my existence. 4 months on YouTube. As here we are. 12 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, as Golden State will get the ball here on the inbound. So Golden State with the first opportunity here on the first possession of the fourth quarter. 11:15 left to go in the fourth. Golden State with the ball. They have it at the right wing perimeter. Klay Thompson takes a 3, no good. Hits the rim short, goes to the back of the backboard. Rebounded by Portland. Portland now with the ball, dribbling left wing perimeter. Now they feed it back outside. Right baseline, back to the right wing. They take a 3, no good. They were off the mark there on the three-point shot. Rebounded by Golden State. 11:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State with the ball. They have a left wing perimeter. Lob pass over the top. Livingston fed that one down low to Jordan Bell. Back to Livingston into the lane. That looked like a foul committed by Portland on the play with 11:22 left to go in the fourth. So let's see here. Free throws are coming up for Golden State. It looks like Golden State has a couple of their bench players in the game, as Steph Curry is on the bench at the moment, as Golden State's not in the bonus yet to shoot. So they got the inbound pass. They'll have the ball at the right elbow here. They pass it back to the left wing. A 3 by Jerebko. And Jerebko's off the mark with his three-point shot, rebounded by Portland. Portland has Lillard on the floor with Evan Turner as well, and Seth Curry, Steph's younger brother. Portland with the ball, right wing perimeter. Evan Turner takes it into the lane. Evan Turner's shot is blocked by Jerebko. Jerebko now with the ball, feeds it off to his teammate Jordan Bell. Bell now passes that one off, and now to the left wing perimeter into the hands of Quinn Cook. We're still tied up at 89. 7 blocks in this game by Golden State. Nice feed pass inside a low post. Golden State gets fouled. They'll shoot 2 at the line. Hard foul right there underneath the basket. Jordan Bell will shoot 2 for the Warriors here with 10:43 left to go in the fourth. Bang the likes, guys, if you haven't done so already. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, as I do play-by-play here of basketball and Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Let's see her here on the last pass. That was a feed inside right there. Pass in the key by Quinn Cook to Jordan Bell. Bell tried to take it into the lane and got fouled. First shot up and no good by Bell at the free throw line for Golden State. So first shot was a miss at the free throw line by Jordan Bell at Golden State. He'll have a second chance here to see if he can put one on the board, and yes, he does. They have hit 90 tonight. 90-89. Warriors have a 1-point lead. Portland with the ball off the inbound. Jordan Bell has 11 points right now. 4 for 7 from the floor. Damian Lillard with the ball. He takes a pass the timeline. Passes now, and they try to make their move inside with Evan Turner. Evan Turner dribbles back to the left elbow. Jumper, no good by Turner at the left elbow. Rebound by Golden State. 10:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Jerebko with the ball. Feeds it off to Quinn Cook. Quinn Cook misses the three-point shot from the left wing perimeter. Gets rebounded by Portland. 10:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. Portland now with the ball. They have it at the top of the key. A deep 3. Lillard. Oh, Damian Lillard hits it from the top of the key, as that one was a huge three-point shot. Portland with a 2-point lead. Damian with 20 right now. 5 for 8 from three-point range. Golden State with the ball. They take the right elbow jumper with Jerebko. Jerebko misses it. Rebounded by Portland. Portland with the ball. Lillard, another 3. No, he missed that one. That was a deep one, I think even deeper than the first one, all the way from the edge of the Oracle Arena logo. That one was a miss, though. Rebound by Golden State. Golden State with the ball. They try to take it into the lane. Stop and pop. Floater in the key. It goes up and in. We are tied up at 92. Quinn Cook with a floater right there in the key, dribbling and going for it. And we are tied up 92 even. 9:25 left to go in the fourth. Portland with the ball at the left wing perimeter here, dribbling towards the top of the key. They put that ball into the hands of Zach Collins, who feeds that one back outside here. Portland with the ball. They take the right wing three. Oh, they hit it. They hit a three-point shot right there from the right wing. It is 95-92. That was Seth Curry with 10 points right now for Portland. So Steph's younger brother, 10 points right now, while Steph sits on the bench at the moment. Klay with the ball tries to make his move into the lane. Klay Thompson banks it home off the backboard, up and in for two. 1 point game right now. 8:50 left to go in the fourth quarter. Let me know in the chat, guys. Who you like in this one? Golden State or Portland in this game? Hit that like if you haven't done so already. Portland with the ball. They take an open three. No good by Collins. Hit the rim short. Rebounded by Golden State. That was open at the top of the key, though. Yeah, Blazers waking up. Dame time. Hitting some clutch shots down the stretch here as we have 8.5 left to go in the fourth quarter. Golden State down by 1. They have the ball backing their way inside the low post. Jumper at the right elbow, and Klay Thompson airballed it. Rebounded by Portland. Portland with the ball. They'll take it past the half-court logo. They have it at the right side of the perimeter with Evan Turner. They pass it to the top of the key. They feed it inside in a slam. Jam for two. That is number 11, Myers Leonard, the center, who jammed it down with 8:04 left to go in the fourth quarter, and a timeout called on the court by Steve Kerr. What a game between both of these teams right now. 97-94. Hit that like if you haven't done so already. I'll be back Saturday night with both of these teams as Game 3 will move to Portland. This is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. So right now, we are on a commercial break. I'm going to update you guys with the leading scores, and then we'll get back into action once we get through these commercials. So, Steph Curry, Steph Curry's younger brother, hit a big-time three-point shot a minute ago for Portland. As Seth off the bench for Portland has 10 points, but older brother Steph Curry has 30 points, leading the way at the moment for Golden State, with 7 assists belonging to Steph right now at this moment. 24 points by Klay Thompson so far in this game. Both of those guards going off once again. As far as Portland scoring is going, the two guards as well have been scoring as pretty good as the other two almost in this game. 22 points by CJ McCollum so far in this one. 20 points by Damian Lillard. Dame time finally waking up here. Danish Andy in the chat. Hi, I'll chill here because I can't afford NBA TV. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks so much for joining me in the channel, Danish. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, so, unfortunately, I'm not able to stream the game for you guys because if I do so, it's copyright laws. I put that in the description here for the chat. So if any of you guys are actually wanting to watch, like, the actual live game, I cannot do that. But I'm able to do the play-by-play for you guys, which this is a play-by-play channel, and I'm so glad to have you guys on it. We've had an awesome play-by-play channel. I've had up to 70 people here at once in the chat. Those 70 people were in Game 7, Denver versus Portland. That was a crazy end towards that game. Portland came back by 17 and won it. But yeah, I've had up to 70 people here in the chat. I've been on YouTube for 4 months now. And yeah, almost at 230 subs, which is absolutely awesome. If you guys like what I do, make sure to bang the like down below. Hit the subscribe button as well. I'll be back on Saturday, Game 3 with these two teams. It'll most likely be a join in progress on Saturday, because I have something at night to go to at 7 o'clock. I should be back, though, hopefully around just a little past 9, I'm thinking. So I'll probably be back around the first quarter, hopefully. But right now, we're on a commercial break. And what a game. 3-point lead here by Portland. We'll see if they can steal one against Golden State here. Tie up the series at Oracle Arena. So, yes, Steph Curry just Mr. Automatic at the free throw line. If this game is close, look for Steph Curry to get the ball in for Golden State to put the ball into the hands of Steph Curry, as he's perfect once again in this game at the free throw line, a perfect 8 for 8. Seems like every game he's perfect at the free throw line. I think against Houston he was a perfect 11 for 11 in Game 6. But here we are, guys, getting ready to go back to action. Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals here between these two teams. Let me know in the chat, if you haven't done so already, who you like in this one, Portland or Golden State in the series. Hopefully this will be a great finish between both of these teams, and let's see here as we'll be back to action. We are getting back to action here. So, Golden State will get the ball here back in the inbound. They have it top of the key with Iguodala. Iguodala passes left wing to Curry. Curry takes a three. Curry's off the mark, though. Missed the three-point shot. Rebounded by Myers Leonard of Portland. Portland here with the ball. They take it past that half-court logo. They have it at the top of the key. This is Lillard, who passes it off to Leonard. Hands it off to Lillard once again. Lillard tries to go inside. Nice move into the paint. And he finishes for 2 right there. And he got fouled as well. Wow. 99-94 is the score. And Portland with a 5-point lead here at the moment. What a move right there into the key by Dame Time, who put that ball off the backboard up and in. He got fouled as well. He'll shoot the and one at the line. He hits that shot. The and one at the line. So Portland with triple digits on the board. 100-94 is the score right now. So that is the score. Golden State with the ball. As they have it at the top of the key, they pass it off to Klay Thompson. Thompson now. Nice shot, fake into the key, no good. Too strong off the backboard, rebounded by Portland. 7:20 left to go in the fourth quarter in this one. As Portland has the ball, they have a 6-point lead here, 100-94. And now they take the jumper at the top of the free throw circle. That one was almost halfway in, but rattled out around the rim. A rebound by Golden State, 6-point lead. 6-point lead for Portland. Golden State with the ball, though. They try to pass it into the key. It's tipped out of bounds. And it's a turnover by Golden State with 7:02 left to go in the fourth. Wow. So Portland now with the ball. Update you guys with Klay Thompson with his point total right now once we get the next whistle in here. So Damian Lillard with the ball at the top of the key. Feeds that one to his teammate Myers. Leonard hits the 2. As that one was a jumper at the free throw circle. Looks like it is a timeout called on the court by Steve Kerr. So let's see here. Klay Thompson at the moment for Golden State has 24 points in this one. So Klay Thompson with 24 points in this game. Steph Curry with 30 at the moment as we get ourselves an 8-point lead by Portland so far in this one. Golden State was bringing this game close. Portland had a 15-point lead at halftime. Golden State brought it back close. They went on like I think like a 12-0 run and like a time period of like 2.5 minutes or so. Klay Thompson was responsible for that. He had back-to-back 3-point shots. But Golden State right now not looking that great. It's only an 8-point game, but we still have time on the clock. 6:43 left to go in the fourth quarter here. But yeah, Golden State playing with some of their subs on the court, like Jordan Bell, Quinn Cook, and that's where things can get a little bit iffy in the game. They started out the fourth quarter playing those players on the court. Also, Jonas Jerebko was in there for Golden State. But yeah, Steph Curry leading the way, 30 points at the moment in this one. As far as the team statistics go on in this game, both of these teams are shooting the ball at 47% from the floor. So both Portland and Golden State, 47% from the floor shooting. But it's been the tail of the 3-point shots in this one. Golden State in Game 1 shot the ball from 3-point range, 17 for 33. They knocked down 51 points from 3-point range in Game 1 tonight. That belongs to Portland in this one, as they are 15 for 30 from 3-point range from the outside. Thanks so much, guys, for being here on the channel. You guys, I appreciate it here. I call play-by-play of basketball action here on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button down below. Hit the subscribe button if you really like what I do as well. I've been on YouTube for 4 months now calling play-by-play of basketball games. And yeah, this has been awesome. I'm almost at 230 subscribers, which I started at. Yeah, 50%. Really good shooting the ball from the floor right there with 50% from 3-point range. 15 for 30. So, yes. So, 15 for 30. That's 50% from three-point range. And Golden State's number in Game 1 was a little bit higher than 50%. I think they were 52% from three-point range in Game 1 shooting. But right now, we're on a commercial break, guys. Going to get back to action here. Hopefully, any minute between both of these teams. Sorry if I sound a little stuffy for you guys. I'm coming back from a cold allergy season up here with pollen season up in the Northeast where I'm located in Massachusetts. So, yeah, I came down with a cold a couple days ago. Trying to make my way through this game as best as possible, though. But 102-94 is the score. Portland with that 8-point lead here. Lillard also was trying to fight for a ball in the third quarter that went loose, and it looked like he might have got hurt on the court, but he's been back in the game ever since, and he's been lights out. 23 points since the end of the first quarter. He had 0 points in the first quarter, 23 points ever since from Damian Lillard. Portland's also on a 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Golden State with the ball here. We're back to action. So Golden State with the inbound. They have it right wing perimeter with Curry. Curry dribbling towards the top of the key. Oh, nice move inside. Curry with a jumper at the free throw circle. Steph hits it. Nice move right there on the behind the back dribble to evade the defender to get from the top of the key to the free throw circle and knock down the shot. 6-point game. 102-96. Portland with the ball. They have it at the top of the key. They dribble towards the right elbow. They hand this one off into the hands of Lillard. Lillard takes a three from the way outside. No good. Rebound by Curry. That was like 32 feet out. That was a crazy top of the key three-point shot by Damian Lillard. Hit the front part of the rim. Curry with the ball at the left elbow. Passes it back left wing perimeter to Iguodala. Back to Thompson. Back to Iguodala. Iguodala, nice feed. Inside the low post to his teammate right there, Kevon Looney, who jammed it down for 2. So after the Steve Kerr timeout, Golden State with 4 straight points in a row. It's 5:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. And Golden State's down by 4. Portland now with the ball. Hit the like if you guys haven't already done so. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Myers Leonard passes that one to Seth Curry. Seth Curry, Steph's younger brother, hits the 3 from the outside for Portland. 105-98. The duo of the brothers. The first 2 brothers to ever play in an NBA conference championship with each other in the history of the NBA. Curry was dribbling with the ball at the top of the key, and Steph Curry got the ball tipped off the pass, and Portland stole it away. 5:05 left to go in the fourth quarter. Portland with the ball, and nice pass by, oh no, right there, Seth Curry tried to pass it to the left corner. It looked like somebody was right there at the left corner perimeter. It was a bench player that was standing up for Portland at the left corner perimeter. So the ball go back to Portland. There was a turnover right there as Seth Curry for Portland basically threw that one to the bench. 105-98. Golden State with the ball. Nice move inside. Curry finishes for Golden State. They have triple digits now. 105-100. Steph Curry. Big game once again here for the Warriors. 4:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Thanks so much, Dinesh. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. 34 points in this game by Steph with 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Portland with the ball, dribbling top of the key, dribbling towards the left side of the perimeter. They bounce pass it over to Leonard. Myers Leonard hits a 3. Oh, man, the center for Portland hits a 3-point shot from the top of the key. 8-point lead here by the Trailblazers. Golden State tries to go inside. They bank it home off the backboard for 2 right there as they push tempo down into the lane. They lay it up and in. 4:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Portland takes this ball past the right side of the timeline. Damian Lillard has it as he's guarded by Klay Thompson, dribbling towards the left wing of the perimeter. Lillard still has the ball in his hand. 10 on the shot clock. 4 minutes left to go in the game clock. Bounce pass into the key to the free throw circle. They pass it back outside to McCollum. McCollum takes a 3 at the right wing. No good. Rebound by Curry. Thanks so much, Monte. Thanks so much for joining me in the chat here. Dinesh, I appreciate that comment, man. As Golden State had the ball and looked like Portland stole it away for a brief moment, and I think the ball went out of bounds with 3:46 left to go in the fourth quarter. So right now we have a stoppage in time on the court. Thanks, guys, so much. Hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Hit the subscribe button as well. Thank you guys so much for the positive comments. You guys have been awesome here in the chat tonight. I've had people tell me that in the past for my college streams that I did a couple months ago. People were like, ESPN, hire this guy in the chat. Thanks so much, Monte. I appreciate it. So Golden State took a three-point shot right there at the left wing. They got the offensive rebound, but Portland committed the foul underneath the basket with 3:34 left to go in the fourth. 6-point game here at the moment. That is awesome. 20 people here in the chat. My highest amount of people was Game 7 between Denver and Portland. It had 70 people. Can you imagine? A channel with 220 subscribers at the time had 70 people in the chat all at once. That was insane. And basically all those people weren't even from the US. It was all international countries. But right now we're on the commercial break. 3:34 left to go in the fourth quarter. Portland with a 6-point lead, 108-102. If you guys haven't done so already, hit the like down below. Hit the subscribe button as well. If you really like what I do, hit that notification bell as well so you know when I go back to live streaming next. I should have Game 3 for you guys. Portland against Golden State. That game will be at Portland. I'll have that stream for you guys on Saturday night. I might do a join in progress because I have someplace to go to at 7. It usually takes around probably an hour 45, 2 hours or so. So I might do a join in progress around the first quarter or so if I don't get back in time. But you guys have been awesome here in the chat tonight. Great in here asking me, who do you think you guys in the chat think's going to win? Yeah, guys, let me know who you guys think is going to win this game. Before I streamed today, I thought that there was no way that Portland can come back after they performed in Game 1. I thought Golden State could still win this game with KD, but I would love it if Portland would be able to seal this one up, tie the series up at 1, because what that means for me, guys, is basically an extra stream. It means that this series will go into Game 5, which I'm covering basically every game of the series. The only game that I will not cover is Game 7, if it does go into Game 7, because I'm away on Memorial Day weekends, and I don't have Wi-Fi at the place that I'm going up to on Memorial Day weekend. So, Golden State at the free throw line. First shot was a miss right there. Oh, my dodgeball league went pretty well today. So, yeah, I play in an adult dodgeball league. It, yeah, went pretty well. We kind of play... Second shot went down for Golden State at the free throw line. 5-point game. But yeah, we kind of play round-robin dodgeball against the other teams in the club, which is awesome. So yeah, I play in an adult dodgeball league, but it is a blast for sure. Tons of fun. As Portland has the ball, they dish it out. They take a right-wing 3 right there, but McCollum, he missed it. Rebound by Golden State. 5-point game. Here's Golden State's down by 5. Oh, nice pass. Draymond Green just slung that pass right over there in the key, and Golden State slams it down with their 2 hands. 108-105. Andre Iguodala tears up the rim with a 2-hand jam. 2:55 left to go in the fourth quarter. Portland with the ball now at the left wing perimeter. Into the hands of McCollum. McCollum now with passes that one all the way over to the right corner perimeter. Oh, wow. So McCollum tried to go inside. He got deflected with it. Golden State here with the ball. Golden State tries to work their way underneath the basket, and that is a foul committed on the play. I think Seth Curry, number 31 of Portland, committed the foul. So 108-105 is the score. 2:39 left to go in the fourth quarter here in Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. Let's see here. Iguodala was trying to take that one inside the low post. Let's see if there was a foul committed by Seth Curry of Portland or a tie-up with Iguodala. I think it was a foul, though. Yeah, it was a foul, but Golden State still not yet in the bonus. I think the next one they'll be. So, Golden State with the inbound. Golden State with the ball. They try to lob it over the top, and that wasn't a pretty pass, but it got the tip in right there for 2. Golden State on a 7-0 run, guys, in the last 2 minutes, 10 seconds. 108-107. Portland with the ball. They take it past the timeline. Hit the like button if you guys haven't done so already. Hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play of basketball action here on my channel. Evan Turner lobs it up for his teammate. Leonard couldn't finish right there. It hit the top of the backboard, and Golden State gets the rebound. Golden State with the ball. They missed the bucket, but they get the offensive rebound. Curry at 3. Curry gets fouled from the outside as Steph Curry will shoot 3 at the free throw line with 2:01 left to go in this game in the fourth quarter. Golden State can take the lead here at the free throw line with Mr. Automatic, Steph Curry, who's he's perfect at the free throw line today. He got fouled. I believe that was Damian Lillard who was guarding him. Number 0 for Portland. So Curry will shoot 3 here at the free throw line, guys. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Hit the subscribe button. If you guys like what I do as well on the channel, ring the notification bell if you really like what I do on this channel. We are tied up now. Curry just hit the first free throw out of 3. 2:01 left to go in the fourth quarter. We are tied up at 108. Let me know in the chat, guys, who you want to win the game. Portland or Golden State. Second shot goes down at the line by Curry. He hits everything. One of the best free throw shooters of all time, Mr. Clutch, Steph Curry. He was a perfect 11 for 11 in the series against Houston. He's still perfect in this one. Steph Curry hit his first 2, and he hits his third. That one goes down as well. 110 to 108. He hits all 3 of them. Portland with the ball off the inbound. They take this one past the left side of the timeline. The Trailblazers with the ball here. 15 on the shot clock. 1:52 left to go on the game clock. They have it here at the top of the key. And they take a 3. Lillard, a 3, no good. Rattled out. Rebounded here by Golden State. 1:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. Warriors with the ball. They take it past the right side of the timeline. Curry has it in his hands at the Oracle Arena logo. Lob pass over to Green at the right elbow. Draymond Green has the ball. And he puts that ball back into the hands of Curry here. 6 on the shot clock. Curry at the right wing perimeter. Curry a step back 3. Curry, no good from the outside. Hit the top of the iron. Rebound by Evan Turner of Portland. 1:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Portland's down by 2. They have the ball here at the top of the key. Dribbling towards the left side of the three-point perimeter. Portland has the ball as that is Damian Lillard. Guarded by Green. Lillard goes up for the shot. Tons of contact. How can you not call a foul there? Offensive rebound, though, by Portland. And they hit the 3 by Steph Curry's brother, Seth. Oh, my goodness. Seth Curry with a 3. 111, 110. Seth has 16 points for Portland right now. 4 for 7 from the floor. Oh, Golden State with an alley-oop pass in the key, and they slam it down right there. Draymond Green with a 2 for that one for the alley-oop pass. That was insane. 112, 111. Timeout called on the court with 52.9 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. We have Sida60 here in the chat, rooting for Golden State here in the game. Thanks so much, man, for joining me. You guys have been awesome here in the chat throughout the night. You guys have been great. Heading into a TV timeout right now. Going to update you guys with the leading scores throughout this game. 37 points right now by Steph Curry, leading the game right now for Golden State. He's a perfect 11 for 11 from the free throw line today. He's hit 4 3-point shots. 24 points by Klay Thompson in this one for Golden State. And Draymond Green with a double-double, 14 points, 10 rebounds. As far as Portland goes in this game, 23 points by Damian Lillard, 22 points by CJ McCollum. Hit that like button if you haven't done already, guys. Hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play here basketball action on the channel. It is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. What a game between these teams at the moment here. This is just absolutely insane. Dinesh here in the chat saying, honestly, I'm a Golden State Warriors fan, but I mean, I live in Washington State. Wouldn't mind a team from the Northwest in the finals. I honestly think Golden State's still going to get to the NBA Finals, but man, Portland's right now putting up one hell of a fight in Game 2 here. This has just been an incredible game. Portland has shocked me throughout this game. They were up by 15 points at halftime. They were up 65 to 50 at the half, which is crazy. Complete turnaround from Game 1 where they had 21 turnovers in that game. Marjorie back in the chat. What is up, Marjorie? Thanks so much for joining me again, watching all the way from the Philippines. And prayers to you guys out in the Philippines, as the Philippines had a tropical cyclone last Friday when I was calling Golden State against Houston. We're back here to action. Portland with the ball off the inbound. Portland down by 1. They almost had it stripped away. They get it back. Portland floats up the shot in the key. No good. No good on the tip. And let's see who gets the rebound. Iguodala gets the rebound for Golden State. 25 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. 19 on the shot clock here. 23 on the game clock. Golden State with the ball at the right wing perimeter. Chewing down clock. Portland, you got to foul, guys. You got to foul. Steph Curry has the ball. That's the guy you don't want to foul. Curry passes that one inside. Golden State hits it. 4-2 right there. Banks it off the backboard. Up and in. They have a 3-point lead. 114-111. 12.3 seconds left to go. And Portland takes their second to last timeout in this. Oh, their last timeout in this game. So it's down to 0. Wow, what a game between both of these teams. Sida60 here hopes Golden State will survive and win. Right now they're up by 3. What a pass inside the key. Steph Curry puts it into the hands of Draymond Green, and he banks it home off the backboard right there 4-2. What a game between both of these teams at the moment. Heading into a TV timeout here. Golden State with a 3-point lead. Danish in the chat saying, how come the Philippines is always being part of the disaster? Oh, man, I feel so sorry for you out there. Gosh. Goodness. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. All the way out in the Philippines. I appreciate that. You guys have been awesome here throughout the night in the chat. This has been incredible. If you guys haven't done so already, hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button as well. I call play-by-play the basketball action here on the channel. It is called Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. I think we're around 230 subscribers in 4 months here on YouTube, which is absolutely awesome. And let's keep this channel growing and growing and growing. Sita60 here in the chat saying, Golden State gonna win this, man. Yeah, I think that Golden State's gonna win this series. ESPN, all their NBA analysts and all the NBA staff people, they published like an article right before the Western Conference Finals was going to start, and everybody put down that Golden State was going to win the series in either 5 or 6. From Bimini, oh wow, so Sita60 from Bimini. I don't know where that is, honestly. I'm going to look that up on Google Maps where that is. I'm always curious where new countries are. Portland to inbound the ball, and Golden State commits the foul with 10 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Danish here in the chat saying, did anyone watch WWE from 2005 to 2009? I might have watched that, but here we are, guys. Back to action. Portland with the ball. They have it at the left wing perimeter. 5 seconds left to go. 4 seconds left to go. Portland tried to go for a 3. They get stripped of the ball. Golden State with a steal, and this game is over. Golden State has won it. As Portland tried to take a 3-point shot, they were stripped as they tried to go up for the 3-point shot. Golden State with a steal, and this game is over. Wow. 2-0 series lead here for the Warriors as they sneak out this one. They were down by 15 at halftime. 114-111 is the final. So when I was back in middle school, when I was back in elementary school, I'm 23 years old right now. I think when I was like 10 years old, so say 13 years from now. So yeah, so 2006 or so, I used to watch the WWE when they put it on, like, I think it was like the UPN or the CW back in the time. A crazy game between both of these teams. Let's see here. Damian Lillard dribbling at the left wing perimeter. He was trying to go up for a shot, and let's see here. Oh, man, that ball was just completely taken away from by Golden State. Outstanding defense right there by Golden State. That was Iguodala who took that one away. Wow. Oh, wow, so Bimini is in the Bahamas. That is awesome. I don't think that anybody from the channel before has been on my video streams from the Bahamas, so that is awesome that I'm adding a new country over here to the channel. Isharem. What is up, my man? Isharem out in Israel watching this one. Thanks, guys, so much. Danish in the chat saying a female wrestler named Ashley has just passed away. Wow, man, that is so sad. So sad to hear. Prayers going out to Ashley and their family, man. That is terrible to hear. But Steph Curry tonight, once again, 37 points, just too good tonight for Steph. As Golden State came back, they were down by 15 at halftime. They came back, they won the game 37-24. They got on a huge run in the third quarter to come back in this game. Thank you so much, Graydon. I appreciate it, man. And yeah, I should be back on Saturday, guys. So it should be a join in progress stream, most likely, because I do have something to go to at 7. It usually lasts around like an hour 45, 2 hours. So I should be back probably around for like the start of the first quarter or so with you guys. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Yes, before you go, make sure to pound the like button down below. Hit that subscribe button as well if you really liked what I do. Also, hit that notification bell down below. I actually have all the classic video games. PlayStation 2 I used to play when I was growing up as a kid. I'm 23 right now, but when I was back in elementary school, I used to play all the PlayStation games in like the early to late 2000s and then like the early 2010s and stuff like that. As Brandon Morris, what's up, man, in the chat? Brandon Morris from America here in the chat. That is where I am from as well. So this one is gone final. Golden State winners as they came back from a huge deficit. They got the W down, led by Steph Curry. 37 points by Steph in this game. 114-111 is the final. In this one, the series will switch over to Portland on Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, for Game 3. This has been a presentation of Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. I'm going to try to stream as many games as possible from this series, and I'll cover the whole NBA Finals for you guys as well. Before you go, hit the like down below, hit the subscribe as well. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on the channel. This has been a presentation of Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube.